all sincerely. It has been a little bit of time, a few days since last we were together. Things have been good on this side. Sorry, first time talking in resorty voice. Things have been pretty good on this side of the camera. Hopefully okay, at least on your side also. Cortraption, thank you very much for the 79 months of that continuing subscription. I appreciate that very much indeed. I'm realizing I actually don't have open the dashboard I use for calling out subscriptions. Also, I don't have closed captioning on. Today we are not an accessible stream. I will take my boos and complaints to the ADA at once. Shame on me. What do I use? Oh man. Okay, maybe there's no thank you for subscription today. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, hello Steve! Slivers, good seeing you. Slivers, I see it's board game night for you and yours. I hope you have fun with that. Do you know what board game you're playing tonight? We have not played any board games in a very long time. We still have that one game, that giant, takes 5 years to complete game sitting upstairs, but haven't played it yet, unfortunately. It's good seeing you, Unnamed Comet. Jim, I hope you had a good week, my friend, or you're having a good week, I suppose. Hello, Steve. Hello, Reflex. Hello, Tuesday Fluke. What's good with you, Rog? Nice to see you, Marks. Tarek, exactly right. The game we have but have not played is Gloomhaven. I believe in our first year of being here, Nams and I went across town and bought this giant box game of Gloomhaven and carried it across town on the train, looking absolutely ridiculous with this huge game box. But it's here. It's inside of the couch. And the couch has a little container underneath it. Hooray, Japanese efficiency. It just kind of sadly sat there. It's great to play Gloomhaven and its siblings online. I think we may have played Gloomhaven online at one point, or at least the video game version of it. I don't exactly remember how that was, or maybe I only saw it but didn't play it. I don't know. Anyway, one of these days, hello Noms.
We even have the baby version of it, and we didn't play the baby version either.
It's true. We have the version called, like, Heart of the Lion or something.
Jaws.
Jaws of the Lion, Quest of the Lion. I think I say Heart of the Lion every single time. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, it should be a good time to play it eventually. I would say let's play it this weekend, but Noms has surprised me with a birthday gift. My birthday's in about 10 days or so. A lovely birthday gift, namely... Slivers, thank you for the giant Noms. For my birthday, a giant Noms. We'll be, going to a football match here in town. One of those fine German teams, Dortmund, is in town, and so we're going to go watch them play against...
This is how you're going to watch it.
It's true. I do just stare dead ahead the entire time, especially when I'm a neutral fan. I'll clap politely, but I don't get big woohoo. I just kind of watch. Anyway, Dortmund is playing.
And then everybody's like, is that man having a terrible time?
He is.
Wow.
Because Dortmund is playing against the Tokyo team. Tokyo FC. Thank you. Yeah, not the Verde. There's two Tokyo teams.
There's many teams.
Yeah. There's two in the top league.
No, there's Machida.
Thank you for being
cool.
Machida Zelvia, they're quite good.
Putzaru, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. Putzaru, thank you for joining me back in the World of Warcraft days. It was a fun time indeed, but good seeing you, Putzaru. It should be a really fun match, and what a nice surprise for the old birthday. Noms, thank you for your kindness in getting that one. She's also taking me out to a special dinner closer to my birthday, and that's going to be a ton of fun. Thank you for picking some great presents. Some great presents that help me to think about things other than Magic the Gathering. Speaking of which, no Magic the Gathering news. The past few days have been busy with getting adult things done. Notably, all of my grading is done. Goodbye, Noms. Thank you for being here. I hope school goes well today. Be seeing you. Bye. Notably, all of my grading is done. I have one paper left to mark, but the student has done so well that she'll be getting an A, no matter what she, not quite. As long as she gets a B- on the paper, she'll get an A for the course. And so when I had final marked her, the final grades are supposed to be in by... Oh, Klaus, that's very nice. So Klaus resubs for 106 months and says, goodbye, Noms. Here she comes.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. There you go. The only thing to do to keep Noms here all day is to say goodbye to her repeatedly, that she feels obliged to respond. Anyway, all grading is done. Very happy with that. A couple of hard calls on students. There's one student who wrote a really interesting and good final paper that didn't actually mention the course themes at all. Like, it was a really good paper for some class next to our class rather than in the class. So the topic was appropriate, but it was kind of hanging out there, not really related to what we're doing, and so the student got a lower grade than the work he put in some sense, but yeah, that one didn't feel especially good. I could tell he worked very, very hard on the paper, just didn't make the final connection that mattered, and so he ended up with a lower grade than I think he should have gotten, given his abilities, but it's how it goes. Anyway, today is the first day. Today is the first day in which, pardon me briefly, I resubbed off screen a few days ago, wanted to share your 2 years. Seriarch, thank you for 2 years of hanging out with us and subscribing and all that good stuff. Thank you for continuing to be part of our community after so many years of exposure and the same stories over and over again. Thank you for being a friend, sincerely. But yeah, today is the first day in a long time where there's nothing I absolutely need to do today. Every other day until today, there's been some meeting or some appointment, or I need to grade these or else, and that's a really nice feeling. It's been about 2 weeks of gotta do this today, got this today. There are things I'd like to do, there are things I'd like to work on, but yeah, that is a nice feeling of freedom a little bit. Now next week there are things I need to get done over the course of the week, but nothing that is nothing that is essential to get done on the day. We'll see. Your Republic paper about the tripartite soul got a C+ because you missed the prompt. Exactly. That's exactly right. So many students see a little bit of the prompt and say, "Oh, I know how to do that," and they either stop reading what they're supposed to do or get so excited they forget about it. And it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to have these particular restrictions. Because I want to tell a student, hey, write about whatever you want to, as long as it's interesting, good job. But unfortunately, the paper prompts are meant to help one, think about the actual class and what we taught and so on. But good job on the paper, Gary. Almost. A question from Flug about when I'm grading papers. And I know that a paper will change a student's course grade. Do I think about the course grade when I'm grading that paper? No, I don't think about it when grading the paper per se, but I am someone who will make adjustments in the final analysis. So if a student is marked as I don't know, D plus 69%, and I recognize that if they get this score, they'll have to retake the course, and I can think about, okay, over the course of the semester, were there points where, the grade could have wiggled a little bit on things like participation, things like, their journals that they do day by day, where a point or two might have made a difference back then. Then sure, I might say, okay, you got a 69, that should be a D+, but sure, we'll call it a C-. You pass the course, you can move on. And I know some instructors are so absolutist about this, right? The grade I marked is the grade you get, the end. But there is a certain amount of subjectivity in some of my grading. Things like how well did you participate are ones where the borders are a little bit unclear and murky and so on. And what really is a B- versus a B there? Well, it's partially just how I'm thinking in that moment. And so yeah, I do make adjustments for these kinds of classes. Now when I teach logic, somewhat less so, because there's a right answer on everything we do all semester long, which is why I often tell students on day one, look, logic is something where you're gonna earn an A or you're gonna earn an F. It's just a matter of, do you do the memorization and the application correctly, and that's the whole story. So it tends to be that way. Anyway, also yesterday afternoon, Noms very kindly came with me to multiple government buildings, and I got done all of the bureaucratic work that I've been putting off. It's all completed. Check. And further, the update I've been waiting to give you. On Tuesday afternoon, I went and got my yearly health check. It's taken 4.5 years for me to take my yearly health check, but it is completed. I told you it'd happen, and it happened, and it is the strangest thing. So these are legally mandated health checks. They don't have a substantial punishment for not doing them, but Japanese people just do them because it's required, and it helps with, keeping health outcomes better because you have early preventative work and catch issues early as opposed to waiting until they're in really bad shape. But it is absolutely an assembly line of a health check. You really go from station to station to station throughout 12 or so stations, getting each of these tests done. And yeah, never before have I felt so much like a cog. Like, it was so explicit. And so station number 1 is the check-in station, and you give them your paperwork and they ask for certain things, and do stamp stamp, on you go. And those stamps are the signatures of each of the workers on the way. So number 2, you get changed into your official checkup clothes, and they have small, medium, and large. And I ask for large, and she begins to reach back to get the large clothes for me, and then her supervisor comes over with a special bag. And on that bag is marked XXXL, and there's a special pair of slippers that go with it, and a special adjustable size shirt. And that's fine. It is the foreigner-sized clothing, and it fits me fine. It's actually quite loose on me. I think it's their, you are not Japanese, good luck with yourself clothing. And so immediately I feel a little othered, a little ostracized, but it's fine. And then you go into a locker room, and you're assigned a particular locker, and you get changed. And after that, it's time to take your blood and do hearing tests and all of these things one after another. And I'll get my results in a couple weeks here. Definitely the blood pressure test was not good. I could see the numbers, of course. It was not good, but I was panicking, right? As much as I can tell this is a funny story right now, by the age of 42, I should have done this thing more than 30 times, right? So this is the kind of thing that someone in middle age just does every year. It's an obvious thing you do, no problems. And of course, I've never done it before. And so they don't really explain what's happening. And of course, it's all in Japanese. And I don't know very many medical terms for Japanese. Here's the thing, there is no standard Japanese word for foot. There's lower leg, and that includes everything below the knee, including the foot. Good luck! But yeah, I was having a really hard time settling down. And so my blood pressure reading, which is probably a little high, ends up just being crazily high. Like, things are beeping, there are red displays showing up, and it was a slight issue. And so then the nurse came over after the reading was finished and said, okay, we're going to do that again. And they do it again, and it's a little bit better. And I suspect if I'd had a few minutes to settle down and had a drink of tea maybe and just breathe for a while, it would be much, much lower indeed. Yeah, white coat hypertension, that's a very good way of talking about it. So the very last of the stations is you meet with a physician, right? And this physician is just doing this all day long, and his role is to make any quick checks to make sure things are okay. And then he asks, do you have any questions? And you say no, and you're out in 45 seconds. And the next person goes in over and over and over again. But part of that doctor's job is to look at your immediate results, right? Some things like a blood test take a while to get worked out. All of these tests that are just a simple number, though, show up right away. And I can see that on my list of numbers, there are yellow and red boxes next to a couple of them Friends, I think my report card is not going to be good. I think my report card might have some problems on it. Also, the doctor stood up immediately and began feeling at my carotid artery. I think he believed that I was one moment away from having my heart explode. So, but by then I'd settled down some. But yeah, it was a strange experience. I'm glad to have gone through it, but I think my health report card is going to be one of these, hey, you have some things you might want to work on. Here's some educational information to get you to work on that one. But yeah, it was a strange thing. Like they took measurements of my body, using a ruler, not a ruler, a tape measure. Oh, here's something fascinating, absolutely fascinating. So EKGs, electrocardiograms. I've had many of these throughout my life because I was born with a heart defect, and they do them differently here. This is a thing where you stretch out on a table and they attach various electrodes to your chest, and then they ground you in some way and have a little meter run along for a while following your heartbeat, I believe. And usually in the US, I'm used to them shaving part of my chest, cleaning it with alcohol maybe, and then putting on a sticky pad and an electrode to that sticky pad, and then ripping them off and throwing away the pieces that touched me, and then doing it again for the next person over and over again. They don't do that here. Instead, they have suction cups. And it's so fascinating because the suction cups don't rip my chest hair off. And so, I don't know. I wonder why the different nations use different kinds of apparatuses. Now, or are these suction cups not as good with people who are hairier? Because Japanese people tend to be less hairy? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea, but it was fascinating to feel the differences and have certain expectations going in that were then subverted. I don't know. It might just be body hair difference, Gruel. You might be right about that. Yeah, so maybe I'll get a bad reading off of that. That's it. Any negative reading that I get on my health report card, I'm going to immediately say it's because you're testing for Japanese people, not for people like me. That's there are some Japanese doctors who really do believe this, who are unwilling to do any work on non-Japanese people because the Japanese human body is so importantly different from the non-Japanese one, and so they're not trained in dealing with people like me, which fine. Anyway, I'm very glad that's done. I'm very glad I can say I have a year now until I next go and get checked up. And the question will be, of course, when that report card comes in, I'm going to have a profound desire to do absolutely nothing about it. But I will attempt to improve at least one of the markers on it. And I think I might know the one from which all other problems spring. It might involve being sedentary, but we'll see. I have another report card comes in to rectify stuff. So Tarek, on that topic, after the health exam, I was not feeling good. I think we'd had the adrenaline thing happen. I think we were not in great mental shape afterwards. And so I had a moment of, okay. What would feel nice right now? How can I deal with these feelings? Oh, I could order a pizza and eat the entire thing. That would do it. But I actually talked myself out of it. For a brief moment, I said, I have until the report card comes, and anything I do between now and the report card won't affect the report card. But I said, no, we're going to try to be a little better here for a little bit and see how it goes. So, there you go. Ice cream's your go-to. I get that. Ice cream in Japan is not very good. At least the stuff that's offered at the ordinary grocery store, or not grocery store, ordinary convenience store. I think we've talked before, there are 3 kinds of ice cream here in Japan, and the most common one is primarily water. And that's a little unusual. It's certainly a little unusual that. I'm not going to pull it up right now, but there you go. You thought say magic cards. I have a tremendous number of magic cards I'd like to deal with right now. I've fallen behind on making my videos. I've just been so busy. And so right now I'm getting like one video out a week, but I have so many other packs I want to open, and they just sit there. They're secrets hidden. But on the way to the soccer match tomorrow night, we're gonna be stopping at the Magic store, and he has a card I'd like, and so I'm gonna try to do my first ever Magic card trade. It's a trading card game after all, instead of spending all of my money. You had an ablation Monday. You came home and ate a whole carton of sherbet. I hope it was tasty, Putzaru. And I hope that the medical treatments are doing okay for you. Oh, Bellic said hi before. Hello, Bellic. It's good seeing you. Anyone I missed a hello to, consider this your hello right now. Thanks for being here. I now have good justification for any medical examination or therapeutic interventions I need. Eka, it is true. I can go to the doctor and show them my health report and say, hi, please work on this thing with me. But, yeah, I think I'd prefer to go it alone, because I'm an American, gosh darn it. But if my checks are bad enough on something, they will imply, they will say that by the force of law, I'm supposed to go and get a checkup on this thing. It's part of national health insurance rules. They will not actually arrest me or fine me for not doing so. But again, the average Japanese person will see you go to the doctor on this and say, okay, I go to the doctor on this. There's not this... it's this anti-social, challenge everything always vibe here, which I think many Americans have at least, and I have it inside of me somewhere. The only ice cream that matters is Bluebell. We do not have Bluebell here at all, unfortunately. Real quick though, I do want to see this, I guess. So Japanese ice cream. There's a Japanese ice cream song. I'm sorry, what? Kind of like ice cream types, maybe. Yeah, there's so many like delightful kinds of ice cream. This thing right here are, I don't know. It's kind of like an ice cream cone, but made to look like the flavor it is. That's delightful. Japanese ice cream, like so. Aisu is the top one. This keyboard can't go Japanese, so if I just say ice, which likes me. Ooh, will that get me it? Yeah, wait, maybe the Japanese ice cream thing here will do it. We'll see. No, I don't need like the clever, pretty things. Let me try one more time. Oh, I didn't ping on Discord. Whoops, my bad. Thanks for reminding me on that one. Everyone. Hi, we're live. I'm talking. I shaved, but no one mentioned it. Smiley face. I actually wondered, did anyone notice? Give me a 1 if you noticed, just because I'm curious at this point. If you noticed and didn't say anything, you are the world's greatest Resorty viewer. Yes, okay, some of you did notice. Some of you did notice and didn't mention it. Thank you. That's how it goes. Let me check one time. So, 3 kinds of Japanese ice cream. What do you say? Here we go indeed. Ice cream, ice milk, and lacto ice. So ice cream is 15% milk solid, ice milk is 10%, lacto ice, 3% of total milk solid. The most common version is the lacto ice, in which, they show pictures here. No, man, lacto ice is the most common kind, in which it's fairly cheap, but ice milk is what one can find fairly easily, and then proper ice cream is a little more challenging. I have no idea what makes ice cream in the US. I assume it is one of these phrases that is protected, because you can't make, for example, like ice cream of coconut without calling it ice cream of coconut, I think. Let's see. Definition of ice cream. I'm sure the EU has one, but we always go USA here. 10% milk fat, 20% milk solids. Where ice cream is just 15% of milk solids. Huh. And 8% milk fat. Wow. So the USA's, assuming the AI is right, of course, the USA has more fatty ice cream than Japan does. Who would have thought? All right, team, it's time for the word of the day. Time for the word of the day. Let's get to it. I am Tonto. I am Tonto. Thank you very much indeed for your generosity and resubscribing. You'll take some ice cream, lol. I will too, lol, if only. Hey, Kombucha, how's it going? Is willingness to go to the doctor the same across generations? You're from the US and you're used to your parents and other people their age being very resistant to going to the doctor. So I'm a millennial. I really dislike going to the doctor. My wife's Gen X. She is the same. I know that my father is slow to go to the doctor for sure. My grandmother's, so my grandparents, my mom's side, and my mother's anti-doctor also. Not like anti-doctor, but just doesn't like going, and so is resistant to do so. Yeah, my grandparents on my mom's side were really against going to the doctor, except for glasses, because they like seeing. I'm not sure about my father's parents, but yeah, Gruon's definitely right that it is cost reasons in some cases. But I think, even if someone said, hey, this checkup is free, you don't have to pay for it, just the idea of someone evaluating my body is is tough for me. So I don't know. And like, is this related to like body image things? I'm not sure. I'll need to go ask my very attractive students what they what their experience is. Hello, I've noticed you have a nice body. Would you tell me about when you go to the doctor? No, honestly, I'm not sure. I could imagine at least some of my students are opposed to going to the doctor because of anxiety. They're opposed to doing the majority of things due to anxiety. But I don't know. I really do wonder that question. I wonder if there's been a survey on that. Let's find out. Generational doctor, what's the phrase even? Anxiety? That word feels too strong, but we'll see. Generational going to the doctor. Oh, some of you all are in medicine. If you know anything about this, let me know, please. Okay, so maybe there is something here on mental health at least. Okay, nothing here about not wanting to go to the doctor. Afraid to visit the doctor? Alright, so Harvard Health has something here about it. Give me this survey, please. In 2023, nearly half of Americans reported feeling anxious for a doctor appointment. Now, this, of course, is the population of people who make doctor's appointments. And so half of those feel nervous. But only half. I may ask my students this next semester. White coat hypertension, mentioned earlier. Higher blood pressure when visiting the doctor. It's a fight or flight response. I love it. This is a great question, though, Kombucha. Thank you for asking it. I'll need to think more about it and ask other people if possible. Regardless, let's go ahead and do the word of the day and move us on. The word is sultry. Sultry. Wait, Bellic, you had your appendix out recently? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you didn't have profound pain. I know like appendix issues can be incredibly painful incredibly quickly and thus incredibly dangerous very quickly, but good job getting it figured out. That sounds awful, man. Brutal. Your favorite when you tell a doctor to test for a specific strain of mono and they tell you no. See, this is a place where Japan differs in medical practice in a really, really interesting way. When you go into the doctor's office under like normal Japanese conditions, you have about a 30-second window to tell the doctor anything. You can say, for example, please test me for whatever disorder you have. You can describe your symptoms. You can say anything you want to. But after that 30 seconds, the doctor has gone into diagnosis mode. And they know bodies and you don't. Now again, in that 30 seconds, if you say, please test me for whatever, they will 100% do it, even if they don't think it's a good and right step to take, because There's a kind of customer service element here. So, for example, if you go in and say, I have a tremendous amount of pain, I would like to be prescribed this drug, as long as nothing too crazy, they will probably just give it to you. Again, in the first 30 seconds. But after that, the doctor gets to make the decisions, and if you challenge them, they will get very, very angry. Traditionally, it's not customer service focused here all that much, at least not in my experiences. Sultry means very hot and humid when it describes things as seasons, days, and weather. When it describes things humans do and possess, voices, poses, looks, and the like, it means exciting or capable of exciting strong sexual desire. Speaking of that, I'm currently reading Jonathan Franzen's Purity. Have any of you read this thing? I'm not usually a big Franzen fan. He works his way through important and interesting cultural themes in a way that is nicely reflective of what people are dealing with. Unfortunately, the people who are dealing with it are not me. And their lives are so profoundly different from the life I lead that I'm like, I guess people do things like that. So the Purity is in part about a Julian Assange-like character who is alienated from himself in various ways, and so tries to make the world a better place, in part to avoid that alienation. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Franzen's books are big and interesting, but they just don't connect with me as well as some other ones do. I've read his Freedoms and The Corrections both, and yeah, every time I'm left kind of, But it's summer, so it's time for us to read books that are non-academic. Did you know? Sultry days and glances both burn. One literally, the other figuratively. Sultry is a late 16th century alteration of the obsolete word sulter, itself an alteration of swelter, which since the 14th century has meant to suffer, sweat, or be faint of heart. Be faint from heat. We can read, I swear. Or to become exceedingly hot. Sweltering on a sultry day may bring the word muggy to mind. That word comes from the English dialectical word mug, meaning to drizzle. Unlike muggy and swelter, sultry, as we said, applies to both literal and figurative heat, as when the singer's sultry voice brings a figuratively hot vibe. There you go. Sultry, our word of the day. Here's a little game. What six-letter adjective, often used to describe lava, means fused or liquefied by heat? Fused or liquefied by heat. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what y'all say. Molten. Molten lava. There we go. Molten lava. I got magma immediately. No, magma is not a six-letter adjective. Molten. Good job on that one. Meaning fused or liquefied by heat. Yeah, things like what molten steel, for example. Those amazing, what are they called? Couple furnaces, I think, maybe, which steel is made to a liquid and then put in mold. Incidentally, do you know a place where a lot of molten steel is made? It's Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is... Alright, friends, it's time for the trivia game. We'll see how this goes. Number one, consumer stuff. Leigh Phillips and Michael Rosworski wrote 2019's The People's Republic of... What gigantic American company that owns Jet.com? The People's Republic of... I don't know who owns Jet.com. I'm going to say the People's Republic of Amazon, just because that feels right. They would control everything. Nope. Citing its Christian rhetoric, Bethany Morton wrote To Serve God and what company whose founder also launched Sam's Club? It's the People's Republic of Walmart. Walmart, there you go. Wait, has Walmart gotten rid of its dash? Come now. I feel very old suddenly, but I thought they were officially named with a dash still. Or have they never been named with a dash? Oh no, am I making things up? Oh, there we go. There we go. So until 2018, they had a dash their name. I am very old. The ad. Good job, good job. Question number 2. Here we go. Social sciences. Pamela Anderson and Dan Aykroyd were both born on July 1st, aka what holiday they celebrated growing up. They're both Canadians. I don't know when Canada Day is, or Canadian. Is this Canada Day? That'd be great if so. Hey, there you go. There you go, indeed. Pamela Anderson, Dan Aykroyd, Canada Day. There you go, Canadians. I didn't forget about you today. Very good. Question number 3 in science and nature. With over 90 billion base pairs, the world's largest animal genome belongs to a species of what fish? Yeah, I have no idea. So I'm thinking like maybe a starfish, just because it's unusual compared to the other fish things. It feels very strange to me to say like, oh, it's just some random like trout fish or bass fish or otherwise. I'm doing starfish because it's weird. The end. No. When she died in June, Martha Lillard. Oh, interesting. Was the last American still reliant upon a contraption called an iron what? It's the lung, the iron lung. Are lungfish the ones that look like a glorpy mess? Is that right? No, they're not. Huh. I mean, fascinating little beasties. I wonder why their DNA is so much different than others. Actually, it's not necessarily different than others, right? It just says it's the longest. And so it could be like other ones have 89 billion base pairs. So why is your genome so darn big? It just says they have the largest genome. No reason why. They have a number of larval features, which suggest paidomorphosis, paido, juvenilization. Interesting. I think of blobfish, so called indeed. There they are. Hello, buddy. How's it going? Oh boy. Yeah, so they're doing well underwater. They look kind of rough when they get to the surface. I feel bad making fun of it now. It was looking a little bit sad, and so I'm done. Question 4. Good luck, everyone. Arts and culture. A lone woman staring into a cup of coffee in an empty restaurant at night. That's Automat, a 1927 painting by what guy with 2 legs? So I feel as if I've seen this painting. It's not Nighthawks. Unfortunately, the last part here is really throwing me off. And I recognize this is true of the vast majority of people. And so it might just be a throwaway line. But is this like part of the person's name? So by something, or duo something, or John Dos Passos, I believe, is a poet. I'm gonna say, is Passos like moves or something? Maybe not. 2 women in a restaurant who don't seem to have ordered a damn thing. That's Chop Suey, a 1929 work by what American artist who wasn't the bad guy in A Bug's Life? Oh, is this what's his name? The guy who did like The Man Standing Up in Town Hall and so many other pieces that Rockwell. Is this Norman Rockwell? Oh, he has 2 legs, so he doesn't rock, or he rocks what? I don't know. It is Nighthawks. All right, so it's the same person who made Nighthawks. Now, I can't remember who made Nighthawks, unfortunately. They never had a son named Dennis, so it's not Mr. the Menace. What's his name? I'm not gonna get it. O'Leary. There's a Dennis O'Leary out there somewhere. This is not the correct name. I just can't remember. Can't remember at all. Edward Hopper. There you go. I like that I made the connection immediately between the Automat piece of art and Nighthawks, but yeah, Hopper. Good job, team. Good job, team. All right, so 0 points on arts and culture. Feels bad, man. Last one for now, though. Alana Ubach and Scott Grimes played Boston parents in the 2-season run of what Seth MacFarlane show? Is he the one who made Robot Chicken? I'm sure he didn't, but it's Seth somebody, I think. As title character, Jay Harrington was opposite Portia de Rossi, in the short-lived corporate sitcom Better Off Who? So like, Better Off Dead is a phrase I know, so it's like Better Off Fred or something? No. Featured in the World Cup halftime show, Jason Sudeikis plays the football coach turned football coach in the Apple series Ted Lasso. Ted is the word here. Seth MacFarlane's the Family Guy guy, isn't it? Yeah, I think Seth MacFarlane's a Family Guy guy, and he made the movie Ted about a very like mean-spirited bear, I think. Yeah. How do we do today? We did a little below average. We'll take it. I'm guessing Edward Hopper was tough for folks. Yeah, it was pretty tough. Canada Day, how'd the Americans do? Hey, not too bad. Ye Olde Walmart, most people got in 2 also. The Lungfish, where I got it also. And then Ted, people know more about pop culture than I do, but nope, the majority of people got it right when I did also. Got it. Okay, who made Robot Chicken? It had 11 seasons, good lord. It is Seth Green. Seth Green is not Seth MacFarlane. Can I find a picture of them together? They're both comedians. You understand why you confuse these two? You understand why these people are basically the same person? He's also on Family Guy. Oh! What role did he play on Family Guy? Oh, is he Brian, possibly? Roles? He's Chris Griffin and Neil Goldman. Got it. Hey, Cajun Killa, did I see it? Sunderland's last preseason matches versus Wrexham. I did see that. What is it? Monday morning, my time. We'll be watching Wrexham versus Sunderland. Thus far, Wrexham have played against a number of Premier League teams who have only put out their B squads, unfortunately. So we haven't seen any man versus man action at the top level. But yeah, I mean, Wrexham preseason is almost done. We have, I think, one more match, and then it's time for us to go over and begin working on the actual preseason prep, and we have a match in like 9 or 10 days. The season's coming, very exciting. It was more like the C squad than the B squad. Fair enough, Klaus. Yeah, yesterday's match was kind of lame. I was somewhat surprised that the Wrexham squad weren't able to do a little bit more, given their age. The average age of the Liverpool squad yesterday was 21, like blackjack. So anyway, we watched it. We enjoyed seeing the people. Let's play Redactyl. Have Wrexham signed anyone yet? Yes, they just signed a new right back yesterday. And in a sign of how strange Wrexham is, they made the announcement of their new right back from the top of the Empire State Building in New York City. There are 4 states. How about system? There are no systems. How about style? There's one of those. How about method? 7 methods. Are there any mammals that are not? How about Mongolia? I love that our first 3 guesses were all S words, and our second 3 guesses were all M words. That's delightful. How about derived? No derived. Roads, there's none. It's good seeing you, eyes. There are no eyes here, unfortunately. Grant us eyes. A blank is a blah, 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 blah. So it is a something. Very good. How about science? No. Bracket? No. Language, there's one language somewhere. Construction, nope. A llama, nope. How about science? We just did science, actually. A function, conjunction, junction, there is one function. City, no, not today. Math, we have none. Is bird the word? It is not. Nor, unfortunately, is tool. We're wandering. The word it's. There are 8 itses somewhere. That's it's in its possessive form. Alphabet, no. Is it a country? There are 4 countries. Asia, there's one of those. I'll go ahead and do directions just to see. Earth, whoops. The cardinal directions do not help us at all here, unfortunately. Punctuation, nope. Comet, nope. Marine, nope. What's this one about? Computer, no. Animal, unfortunately not. Space, there's one. The word sun, there are no suns, unfortunately. Power, not a one. Did I miss anyone? Ancient, we have none of those. Company, 9 companies, good job. History, if I've missed yours, feel free to repeat it. 3 histories. Sport, nope. Latin, there are 2 Latins. Is it karate? It is not the Roman sport of karate. Positive, no. A symbol, unfortunately not. Stocks, they go up, but today there are no stocks. Like in Korea. Poor Korean Wall Street bet people. Art, there are 2 arts. How about the word C? There are no C's today. Option, none of those. Is it a business thing? It is not. A region, 1 region. Age, there's one of those. Music, no. There we go. Fedifist, thank you for your generous resubscription. I appreciate it. 19 months, behold indeed. Is it a school thing? It's not. Fedifist again, thank you. I will do cheese because of Fedifist. None at all. None at all. Sound? None at all. Forgery? None at all. Is it a vitamin, maybe? It is not. A nation? No. Advanced? No. Organ? No. Tie or tie-dye? No. Is it drawing? A Commander Keen. 5 draws, good job. Something drawing, good luck team. Craft, there are no crafts. Capitalism, no. Establish, not this time. Wine, there are none. Pencil. Amherst Zed. Got it with pencil. Well done, my friend. Well done. Many of you got pencils soon thereafter. Well done indeed. Well done indeed on that one. Wow. A pencil, blank, is a writing or drawing implement with a solid pigment core in a protective casing that reduces the risk of core breakage and keeps it from marking the user's hands. One more paragraph. Pencils create marks by physical abrasion, leaving a trail of solid core material that adheres to a sheet of paper or other surface. They're distinct from pens, which dispense liquid or gel ink onto a marked surface. At the correct temperature and pressure, would it be possible to make an implement that is simultaneously a pen and a pencil, or switching back and forth very quickly due to the phase of matter in the core? Here is your science task for the day. What material has the best shot of being able to phase shift quickly enough to be a pen, no a pencil, a pen, no a pencil, without destroying the outer case of it? That's my question for you today. Oh, what fun. Let's go and do a quick round of the old Rizdactyl and then get ourselves to play it a little bit of Quasimorph. Earlier today, Dogberry listed over on the Discord a game that is simultaneously Football Manager and a role-playing guild. And I kind of want to play it. It looks really, really cool. but I want to do a little bit more Quasimorph at least. So maybe next week we'll go in for the Football Manager RPG. I described mechanical pencils, but Dr. Possible, the page there said that the distinction between a pencil and a pen is the movement from solid to liquid. I don't think mechanical pencils are liquid, are they? Or is it because the pencil material, graphite maybe, like slides through to liquid? I don't know. Anyway, there are 589 items in the list here. Let's go ahead and do one from the recent days. The real Zordy. That's not true. These are not the real Zordy. But, okay. Whoever called this real Zordy today, you delight me. But, we're gonna go do one of yours to get this thing started. Friends, I currently have one on the screen for you. I'd ask you to ask any yes/no question you want to, and we'll see what we can discover. I'll say directly, this is something that all of you know about. This will not confuse you. You will not be upset. There'll be no booing. There might be booing. There's always a possibility of booing, but here we go. Is this a unique thing? This is not a unique thing, no. Farinanthus, the first person to come in and mention that I've shaved. Oh, you. But yes, I did shave. Thank you for noticing and being positive about it. Is it a writing instrument? No. Is it CK3? It is not CK3, no. No. Is it gallium? It's not gallium. Is it flammable? I guess so. Yeah, I guess it is flammable. Very, very pro-shaving. Yeah, I don't know. My habit of shaving is shave and then never shave for another 4 months and then shave. I don't know why I do this, but I'm in a good place now. I got some time, so maybe I'll keep shaving for a few days here. I will have no discussion of this topic. So yes, flammable, not a writing instrument. Is it bigger than a Fritz? I do not believe so. Is it plastic? In the sense of it, can its form be changed? Yes. In the sense of it, is it made of plastic? No. Is it man-made? It is not man-made. No. No. And again, the submitter is the real Zordy, though it's not me, I swear. No, but it is definitely not larger than Cat Fritz. Absolutely not. Alright, we'll say, is it a plant? It's not a plant, no. No, and again, non-man-made, so that might help you a little bit with narrowing this thing down. Maybe we'll only do the one today. If we're not feeling like playing, that's fine, but there is a clue. We don't need it, though. Is it or has it ever been alive? Yes. Is it a rock? No. Is it a mineral? No. Does it live? It does live. Is it a hydrocarbon? By itself, it is not an individual hydrocarbon. However, quick Google. I'll say no, it's not a hydrocarbon. It probably has hydrocarbons involved in it, we'll say. But I don't know for sure. I'm not quite smart enough for that. Is it an animal? It is an animal. Friends, are animals hydrocarbons? The answer to that is no, because there are parts of it that are not hydrogen and carbon. But are there hydrocarbons in animals? I don't know. Is it an insect? No. Is it red? I don't believe so. Not ordinarily, no. Do we eat it? I certainly do not. I don't think the average American would, though I might be wrong about that. Is it a human? No. Would Cat Fritz eat it? He should, but he'd probably be afraid of it because he's afraid of everything. Is it a specific animal? No. In the sense of, like, is it Mr. Bubbles the dancing bear? No. In the sense of really looking for an animal type? Yes. Is it a mammal? No. Is it a rodent? No. Does it exist natively to North America? I believe so, yes. Is it domesticated? I don't think so. Is it cute? In some measure, sure. Animals produce methane. Is methane a hydrocarbon? I guess it is. Is it leggy? A little bit, yeah. Is it a fish? It's not a fish, no. Not a fish, but it's sure it's a little leggy. I'll take that. Is it a reptile? No. Is it a beaver? No. An amphibian? Nah. Is it a frog? It's not a frog. No. Is it a chicken? It is not a chicken. Would the FDA require a specific portion of a food sold in stores to have less than a certain amount of this thing? No, probably not. Though I guess if you say like, look, I have ice cream. Ha ha he he, it has a lot of this in it. That'd be weird. An arachnid, no. A mammal, no. A sparrow, no. Is it a bird? It is a bird. Is it a platypus? It is not. Is it a roadrunner? Amaranth, you got your second win today. It is the Roadrunner. Good job, Amaranth. Good job for putting this thing in. Amarth, rather. Look, we got a road thing in. Are you not delighted? It's a slight bit of booing, as it does relate to roads, but the person's clue was indeed Meep Meep. Meep Meep was the clue. We're gonna do one more of these and then get ourselves into today's video game Quasimorph. No. I will show you any ones that I'm rejecting because they're no good, but okay. I think this one will work. I might take a more general answer than what someone's actually asking for. We'll see. The user who submitted this one is Simple the True. Simple the True. This is yours. Friends, I have a page on the screen. I invite you to go ahead and check this one out. Good luck. Good luck. Is it a person? It's not a person, no. The clue for this one is very, very good. I'm not sure it'll help anybody, but it's very, very good indeed. Is it a place? It is not a place, no. Is it a food? It cannot be eaten, no. Is it unique? It is unique, yes. It is a unique thing. Is it alive? It is not alive, no. No, no, no. An activity? It is not an activity, no. Is it a challenge? I mean, good luck eating it. Is it fictional? It is not fictional in any sense, no. Is it a work of art? Not in the normal sense, no. Nope, not a work of art normally. Is it an event? It's not an event, not an activity. I'll tell you right now, it is not a verb. And it cannot be verbed, except in the sense that, like, I'm currently resorting, and it's not very useful. Has it ever been alive? Nope, no life involved in this thing, I don't believe. Is it North American? Yes, I guess so. Yeah, it is North American. Yeah. Oh, your question, sorry, is not that. Is it in North America? Sorry. No, it is not in North America. Yes, it is North American in origin. I'm sorry for messing that up. If one were to approach it one bite at a time, could it be eaten without dying on the first bite? Depends what part of it you tried to bite first. Is it a statue? No. Would it fit through the front door? I'm going to give a non-yes, no answer here. It would fit through the front door now, but it wouldn't have at one point. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it plate tectonic? No. No. I'm now reading to make sure I haven't led you all astray. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good. Pretty sure we're good now. Is man-made. Not in North America, but it came from North America, we'll say. Is it a physical object? Yes. Is it a weapon? No. Or it's not intended to be, at least. Is it a vehicle? Yes. Is it a hot air balloon after it's been deflated? Oh, Dograt's fun, but no, it's not a hot air balloon. Is it made of stone? Not to my knowledge, or at least not primarily. Is it now able to fit through the front door because people have eaten parts of it? People have not eaten parts of it, no. Is it the Mayflower? I love that idea, abstract play, but no, it's not. A computer? It itself is not a computer, but sure, computers involved. Was it crushed or compacted in any way? I'm going to say yes on that one. Is it an airplane? No. A Studebaker? No. Does it have two wheels? I don't believe so, no. Is it a ship? In some sense, yes. Was it in space? Yes. It involves space, the final frontier. Is the Titan submersible? Oh boy, got things to say about that one, but no. Was it crashed into a planet? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Hmm. Did people live on it? Nope, no one was living on it. The Cassini probe, I don't believe so. The Starman's car, no. The Soviet Luna rover, no. Has it been on the moon? It has not been on the moon, no. Is it on Earth? It is not on Earth, no. Is it the Hubble? It's not the Hubble, no. No. Hmm. Hmm. This one might require too much specific knowledge. I'm not sure. Did it carry humans? Nope, did not carry humans at all. Was it a Soviet probe? It was not. The Beagle 2? It was not the Beagle 2, no. Is it on Mars? Well, has it been on Mars? Well, is it the Voyager? No. Is it the Mars Odyssey? No. Is it that probe that went into Jupiter's atmosphere? You're real close there. Is it the Pathfinder? No. No. I'll give it just one more guess, and I might give it to Pharaoh for being close on that one. Has it been close to Mars? It's been real close to Mars. Cassini, no. I don't think it's called Cassini. You're the second person to guess that one. The MCO. That's it, Klaus. Well done. It's the Mars Climate Orbiter. It was sent to space to be a communications satellite and got too close to the planet where it was destroyed. An investigation attributed the failure to a measurement mismatch between standard units, metric, and Lockheed Martin's use of American units. Oh, how are they doing sciencey space stuff without using metric? What's going on, team? I feel like the kind of thing that would happen in a child's physics homework. But yes, indeed, Dr. Possible got it, unfortunately, just after Klaus's MCO, which unfortunately I am going to take as the Mars Climate Orbiter. But can you even imagine? Like, I recognize that humans just are humans, and so they make mistakes, but how on earth do you make that big of a mistake with something that costs that much money? And you all are scientists. I wonder if Lockheed Martin still uses inches and so on. I don't know. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, team, enough of that. Let's go play some Quasimorph. If you've not seen this game yet, it's a ton of fun. It has so much complexity. There's so much to learn and to do. Klaus, there's your points. All good. And we're just barely into the game. I think it's a game that rewards playing for months and years, forever and ever. And we'll probably not be able to do that, but we'll get ourselves back into it and see what is what. I've only played for 3 hours so far. I really wanted to play it over the weekend, or I guess the week, but I didn't do so. Alright, this is our ship. It is beautiful. It's the HIS Magnum. His Magnum, it's called. We have just arrived on Vesta because we want to do a Questa. Do quests change while one is flying? Because I flew here to do a mission that was meant to help my ANCAP or my ANCOM friends at the bottom. But now that I get here, there isn't such a quest anymore. Huh. Also, Dilthy likes me. That's cool. So how do I find quests to do? Because some of these seem fairly difficult. Like, I don't think I can do 4-star difficulty yet, can I? Maybe. Inside the spacecraft, we have a conveyor that's able to produce things with the junk we find when we're out and about. Unfortunately, we have none of the appropriate junk to make anything right now, but we'll continue working on that. In our IM, we can see our characters. We had 2 deaths recently. And then we have Percy Fawcett. I thought a melee character was be difficult to use. It is insanely easy so far to use a melee character. He hits things so unbelievably hard that if he can just get into melee against an enemy, it's sort of GG. Now, eventually, I'm sure there's be an enemy that has defense against all physical things. But for right now, he's been a really fun character to play, and I'll probably send him out again to continue doing leveling up and so on. But we can see he has various talents. Some of them are leveling up. He's supposed to be a cannibal. You get bonus damage for eating human meat. Thus far, I've skipped out on doing so. I guess he's just level 1 on everything. I thought he had some more levels and some stuff, but I guess not. And I'm going to keep on a blade character. Okay, so it seems that now that we've gotten to this place, the quests have changed. If I go to the stock market here, which is the market of buying and selling. Oh, I guess if you want to, you can become a trader. So I can see what's good and cheap right now. Namely, food. And I can take it elsewhere. Hey, it's Earth! Hey, it's Earth! I didn't know Earth existed! It's owned by the Franche-Comté! There you go. There you go. Anyway, unfortunately, I accidentally helped the demons also. Didn't mean to do that, but these are like the big bads of the game, and they like me, and they've given me like demonic pacts I can use. I've thus far refused that. Thank you very much. I mentioned to you, but yeah, no more helping the demons. If I want to help Ancom, are there any relatively easy missions that aren't so far away? There's a 1-star one that might be good for helping someone level up. The Siren Song is 3 pips. Maybe I want to do that. This is not so far. This is 30 days away. Is there any way for me to see when that quest will go away? There are 23 days remaining. Okay. But it takes me, was it 30 days to get there? I'm glad to see that now. It takes me 30 days. So we can't do that one because we're too slow. Do you have other missions that are... they're not listed in order of time remaining. On the defense side... Okay, we're currently in Vesta. Which I think is I don't know where. It's not super close by to any of these, I believe. How far away is the moon? I have 19 hours remaining. What is Vesta team? Do any of you know for sure? Definitely too far away, though. Okay. So, Enceladus, we have 40 days. It's a 1 pip to go help defend this group. It takes 223 days to get there. Is there an easier way to figure this one out, team? Is part of it just work for whoever happens to be nearby? Because everyone I want to help is so far. 20 days going to Mercury. 39 days. Alright. Just work for what's nearby seems good indeed. Okay, so we're gonna work to defend the Sunlight Coven. Whatever you want to call it. Zugzwang? Okay, so the victim here is the Sunlight Coven. If I do this, they become the beneficiary. I'm going to try to use Glorious Percy once more. It's been good using him so far. I see that his axe is at half durability. I'd love to find a place here to repair it, if possible. Because if I repair it myself, it'll get pretty bad condition pretty fast. Rotten human skin, I don't need. I haven't found a way to throw things out here, unfortunately. So I'm going to put it in his bag for him to drop as soon as he gets there. Also, we've given him a sword for a hand, I think. I want to see how that goes. Vesta is one of the largest objects in the asteroid belt. Very cool, thank you. Oh, there's trash can. Yeah, standard, my microphone arm blocks bottom right portion, so if it's bottom right, I can't ever find it. Thank you for assistance on that, Pharaoh. Thank you for looking at the screen. Looking at the screen explains the screen, you might be aware. Okay, we are running out of food. That is a slight issue. I'm sure I can find a way to make more eventually, but we'll see how that goes. Rotten burger. So I'm bringing back a lot of food that's rotting. I need to definitely eat the food first that is not going to rot. That seems important. Divide, take one. Good. Oh wait, I have a med kit. The med kit just moved away the microphone. So if I want the microphone to not cover the screen at all, it needs to be either here, which I think is probably pretty quiet for you all, or it needs to be like here maybe. I think it's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We're gonna go back to where we were. I hope it's not terribly noisy when I move it around. I've actually never heard myself move my mic around. Oh boy, team. All right, no more moving, I promise. This item here, the specialist rosters, is used to upgrade my ship, so I'm gonna keep those for now. Okay. The first aid kit lets us not take a variety of other items with us, for the moment at least. I will take some chicken bits. That's 600 calories. Good. Yeah, so if you smoke, move the microphone back. Where was it? Was it here, I think? I don't know. I can turn up the microphone's gain. So if I turn up the microphone's gain, I can just talk like a regular human, more quietly, and not be resorty anymore. I can just be me. But it requires me to turn up the microphone gain, and I don't know if it's a good thing. I'm just not sure. So smoking these cigarettes lowers the chance of demons showing up. I don't yet understand the relationship between drugs and demon spawning. I'm sure we'll learn eventually, but when that will be, I do not know. What else we got here? We got some armor and such. Oh, armor repair kits. May I just use that on my tomahawk? I may. So repairing with a melee repair kit, this does not lose any condition. Where if I repair it with random scraps, it does lose condition. Okay. Fantastic. I'm glad I've learned this. So let's figure out what kind of pieces and parts we need in order to repair and upgrade our various items. We have bits of clothing for other characters. Earlier, I brought along a machine gun in case this character needed to shoot someone in a hurry. I guess I left it behind for inventory space purposes. We'd love to find a bigger backpack, obviously. We had one earlier, but was lost in battle. Oh, here's the shotgun, actually. I'm sorry, I lied. It's right here. We'll go with just our melee weapon. I'm sure this is fine. And then so many nice other things. You, my friend, will go. We're helping this person. I don't think we know how to build bigger backpacks yet. I'm fairly sure we don't. Our opponents are colleagues from the PMC. Uh-oh. So, the PMC is our group, possibly? I don't know. Their HIS hovered nearby. Surely they know where the PCPU is located. Of course, we're not informed about this. The contract does not include a clause on the inviolability of customer's property, but don't be distracted with tasks unless absolutely necessary. So we're attacking our own people. I shouldn't steal their things, but I'm going to steal their things, maybe? Maybe. Hey, Perfect Agent, how won't the event that required me to remove my beard? The event's actually not for another 7 days, but I felt like shaving. I had to get a photo taken for one of my ID cards here. And I figured it was better to have all of my ID cards have the same level of beard or no beard, so that Japanese bureaucrats didn't get confused. Okay, I might be making a huge mistake here by attacking my own population, but I don't yet understand the politics of this game, so we'll see how it goes. Alright. Melee guy is supposed to be a cannibal, does more damage when running, and now has an augmented limb. Buh. So his augmented limb does 28 to 49 damage, 185% crit damage, strikes 3 times. Is that every turn? Like every point I spend, he attacks 3 times? Because we also have the big axe. It attacks 2 to 3 times, and it lacerates 85 to 119. So is the guaranteed third strike worth the loss of DPS? Math? Anyone got math abilities here? I think my Tomahawk might be more better, even with the loss of a strike. So why did I give him a... why did I give him a claw arm if he's not going to use it? Oh, poor buddy. Alright, here we go, team. Let's bring up the map. There are some yellow things here, the Chemical Brothers. And because they're yellow, I guess that means they can't quite see me yet, but... let's see if we remember how to play this game. Box number 1, some chicken noodles. They don't go bad, so we can bring them home. Box number 2, some dog teeth. Don't worry, they're synthetic, I'm sure. Oh, more boxes. More boxes. Some ear. I'm not allowed to eat the ear, so I'm not quite sure why I'm bringing it. And a banded. Banded? Sorry, band-aid, rather. Hello, friend. Okay, there are 3 enemies down here. The first one's called Reverend. Sells salvation for Dignitas. Develops new rituals to monetize faith. And ensures that miracles do not go beyond the budget. So he's very weakly outfitted. All 3 are Reverend characters, and there's a corpse down below. So this is an easier difficulty mission. Do I just sprint in there? I think I do. Wait, are these friendly people? They're green. Oh.
Execute the plan. No delays.
Why are there friendly people here? What is my mission? What am I supposed to be doing again? Eliminate the infiltration team. There's 1 person on this floor. Huh. Huh. I'll borrow the mustard patch in case we start freezing. We're defending them from the infiltrator. Oh, I got it, okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna load up my inventory with items that I am surely gonna have to leave behind. Friend, you're blocking my way in. Hello? Hello? I'd like very much to work with you all, but I'm gonna need you to move if you don't mind. I'm passing a few turns. Okay, we can get to here now. There's a little stump in the way. Alright, we got this. Is there a way I can determine which of you is the infiltrator? Is it one of you or no? Lab clothes. Nice. An eye on the ground. Excuse me? Please excuse me? Oh, this is the most ridiculous of oh, wait. Okay, I can move through this room. Hey, no, it's a wall. Oh, no. Various kinds of medicine, including the X-Trembolone. It gives you perk experience to athletics. I use that. So more athletics, more good. We're stealing from the locals. The locals... Oh, here's a character. Here's a character who needs to die. Please let me go fight them. Hey, OP Point Baker, I appreciate it. Are they gonna kill the person for me? Please let me through. Anyone? Okay, we got this. To move its control go. The metal pipe on the ground. All right, just move, Fred. Let me through. Let me through. All right, very good, very good, very good. So there's still a target to be killed in here somewhere. I think it's on the other side of them. Do I get anything beneficial if I keep them alive? Like, that feels like an important thing to do. And yet. Alright, so everyone's afraid, but they're trying to move in together anyway. Okay, let's put in a wire and some hats and such. I forgot I could take parts or items apart in order to get raw materials. So I want to move the spot. Alright, fighting is now happening. It's really not clear whether they need me here or not, but I thank you all for visiting anyway. No, I've gone backwards. Yes. Okay. This person wants to fight now. Okay. So... Oh, this enemy is invulnerable when the fight starts. You're vulnerable now, yeah? Okay. So, the infiltrators are here now. They're turning into little demons. There's a new improved mask called the Ascalith. Ascalith. I don't wear demon things, thank you. Okay, I want to run and kill, ideally. There's a tall man. Quasimorph has twisted the body of the man no less than the mind. His swollen arm throbs menacingly. Okay. So melee guy dealt with all of that. There's still one target to kill somewhere. And it looks like the vast majority of my friends are now dead. It's a watermelon. The watermelon's a container, it says. Why is the watermelon a container? It's human skin. Yum, yum, yum. Bandwind game. Using it gives me Berserker Gong and Carnage upgrades. Cool. Is this just how some missions go, team? Or are things just a little crazy? You want to go Blade Arm so you can free up an inventory slot to get more loot. Fair, that's not a bad idea at all. That makes a lot of sense. I disassembled the watermelon. It got 2 slices of watermelon. Kind of a fun way to deal with the question of how do you slice this thing up. It's these water containers an industrial good. I'm guessing if I disassemble it, I get water from it. So it's probably the case that this is a way to carry more items. Just don't disassemble them until... whoops. Don't disassemble them until you need the items from it. Delicious chocolate. Things like ammo, I should try to bring with me probably. Just with the knowledge of a need them for other fights. Other characters who don't have such amazing melee skills. Yeah. I think first things first is I need to learn how to make larger backpacks. Okay. Is it possible for me to combine these 2 knife kits? It is. Cool. It's really quite nice. Alright. Where is the one remaining enemy? We found a chemical sister earlier as the kind of character that might want to fight me. But there's another one to the southeast. confused. I wonder if they have more characters down there that are currently fighting the enemy. Hey, Zorop, is there a place to suggest games you believe you might like? Yes, over on the Discord, there's a game suggestion channel. You can also just mention it in channel here, and I might remember in the future. Like, no promises, no guarantees, only the vaguest of hopes. But it is possible that I will remember if you mention a game here. What's this? Oh, okay, these are throwing weapons. You like a soundtrack? Steve, is the music at a good volume for you? Because I do like it also, but I don't know if it's able to be heard effectively. Rusty junk we do not need. Hello, friends. A possessed and a daydream advisor. Corporate middle managers. Daydream advisor. So it looks like there's a fight between the possessed and the daydream advisor. So what's this? The foreman there. Okay, one dealt with. Two dealt with, very good. There's a game called Our Darkest Days. Yeah, if someone put that over on Discord, I sure would appreciate that. I'll check it out after stream. I gotta stop running to look. Just more weapons and such. Smush that. Random medicine. Lowers rad sickness. We've yet to see anyone who's irradiated at all, so not for the moment. Dog's Teeth. There's a game with a great soundtrack called CK3. Huh, never heard it before. I'm gonna move out of the way so I can start running this next turn. Give my bonus attack. Whew, we missed the first strike and they did 125 on the second strike. That's great. Okay, so what do I want to drop? This Band-Aid I'm never going to use. And so I guess I start loading up with 797. 797. The game, Our Darkest Days, I love because it has giants. I am a big fan of giants. What kind of game is Into the Dead Our Darkest Days? Tell me more about it if you please. Like, what is the general play style? What about CK3? CK3 has giants. Ah! I've never heard that before. Giants, you say? This foreman has an armored helmet. How's that compared to my current one? It is not as good. But again, I'd love to take it home if possible. I can eat both of these chickens right now. Get full on calories. Bring a helmet home, maybe. If we can find a crafting machine here, it might allow us to pick up some scraps of things and make something interesting. Dead End has gasoline, nothing we need currently. As we find more of these packaged industrial goods, we'll be able to trade them. I've been told if one does enough trading, then eventually they'll get access to being able to buy items on our people. Hello, friend. What weapon do you have there? Just another toxic needler. So, I just ran straight into a man with a shotgun. Oh, you turned into a demon. Sorry, I was confused. Right, so I just ran right into a man with a shotgun, and he attacked me, and I didn't take any damage. That's pretty cool. This is a stationary 797 caliber machine gun. Okay. I have my full turn now. Someone's standing in front of it. A miner's in front of it. Hello, miner. I don't want to fight you. The hard worker to ensure a constant flow of raw materials to keep the ANCAP system running. I thought I was helping the ANCAP. Oh, I'm so confused. You don't want to fight, man, do you? Oh, you do. That's too bad. Alright, full turn again. Please don't explode. Huh. So it shot me dead melee range. I took no damage at all. Please don't explode. Cool, thank you. I probably need to be a little bit more cautious about how I interact with melee beasties. Into the Dead Our Darkest Days is a 2-phase game about zombie survival. One phase is hideout management, the other is a scavenging phase. I was told that Project Zomboid 42 has just gone stable. And so because of that, I guess I'm curious, what is the difference between Our Darkest Days and Project Zomboid? And is it the case that I should check out both of them if I like the one, I like the other? So I'm guessing if I play any zombie game, then people will probably be convinced that it's time for me to just play Project Zomboid. Friends, we are low on food. I've consumed genuinely all the food that we brought with us. So, how do I get there? Nope, not There it is. You can play in Project Zomboid, Build 42, the map got a new facelift, all the houses are unique. It's not a sandbox game, it's a side-scroller. Oh, cool. So it definitely is a similar but different game. That's always fun to see. I think there may have been a cooked steak up here. Yeah, fried meat. Fried meat is cannibalism, leads to more quasimorphosis. I need cannibalism though. Yum yum yum. There's only a tiny bit of calories though. Okay. After stream I'll check out that game. Like anyone who mentions any game, I'm willing to check it out when you mention it. Holy moly! Open the door, immediately get blasted by a sawn-off shotgun. Test subjects who got lucky in the genetic lottery. Envy those who were not. Oh boy. Alright. I can step in and attack. Only got 2 strikes, that's fine. We're good. We're berserking because we got shot. We have a laceration that's not going to heal. We're at 97 health. This is fine. I don't have any specific way of healing, so we'll just use our first aid kit. Over the next few turns, we'll hopefully fix the laceration. I think it's not guaranteed, but still an AI module. I probably don't need the batteries, but I'd like to keep an eye out for that. The chopper. A makeshift axe. It's higher crit damage, higher laceration by a tiny bit. Worse accuracy, fewer strikes. Nah, we're good. Nah, we're good. Alright, the prison Kevlar pants are an improvement on a variety of resistances, but not on blunt, which is the main kind of damage I'm taking right now. Got it. Yeah, no worries, Aurora, but I don't think you're advertising here. I think you're being honest and legit about a game you think I might enjoy. And that's just fine. Food is unavailable. Huh. Alright, there is some human skin to eat at some point to get more attacking power, but my precious items. Am I overly sated possibly, and so I can't eat anything else right now? Okay, nothing here says I cannot eat. Am I lacerated into the face maybe? Where's that laceration? In the stomach. Okay. So I've been harmed in my stomach. So I can't eat anything, or presumably I just vomit it right back up. Fair enough. Poppy straw. So we may need to try to heal ourselves again in a moment here. I guess I should have known that that enemy was waiting. We did not heal our stomach. I can use plastic on lacerations, but it says stomach, right? Not tummy. Yeah, we currently have a 40% chance of healing this next turn. Did not work. We now have what? We now have a 45% chance of healing it each turn. Did not work. Is there any plastic anywhere? Yes. Alright, now a 20% chance, unfortunately. Hey, Vex, what's up? So, plastic allows me to potentially heal up at this point. It's time for us to head downstairs, I believe. Yes. I need to find more plastic down there to potentially fix my wound. There's a small amount of health damage. I think it might be mitigated by armor. I'm not sure on that one. Am I getting addicted to roguelikes? I mean, you're not wrong. What is the greatest of roguelikes? If I like this game, what other ones will I like? I see our enemies are down to the south at this point. Eventually I'm going to have a fire extinguisher character, I think, who just runs around blasting people with fire extinguishers. FTL is the best of them. I do like FTL quite a bit. Unfortunately, I'm already pretty familiar with it. So I can beat FTL consistently on easy difficulty, and I'm okay at medium. But I've watched a lot of Dolphin Chemist who plays at the hardest of levels, and so I feel very strange not trying the same. Okay, there's an enemy down this way. I'm not sure if they've seen me yet. You now see me, and you've now turned into a Hulk. The Hulk are the melee demons. We're gonna get out the way. The Hulk might go attack the Chemist to the south. Have I tried the FTL Multiverse mod? I have not. Nor Captain's Edition. Okay, so Big Boy exploded there, giving me a contusion on the face. On the leg. It'll heal itself over time. That's good. Okay, another enemy here. The Chemist. What an interesting looking hat. Hazmat hat. Does not protect against my weapon. That's what counts here. In we go. Only got, the one swing killed him. It turned into the tall man. The slender man. We'll see if he comes at me. He did not that turn. He's going to fight someone else instead. I'll come help. Wait, it's Tall Man versus Hulk, so possibly demon on demon action here. I think they were fighting each other. Okay, if I attack the Hulk again, he explodes on me. I take 17 damage, that's fine. I wonder if I should be a little bit more cautious about enemies exploding. And if so, like, do I run away and throw my axe? There's a game called Shogunner. The combat's based on XCOM. Oh, there's so many games. There's so many good games out there. I don't know how I'll ever play them all, but still. Transformers stabilize robot legs. As of right now, my only robot part is my my left arm or right arm. The automatic shotgun does 7 to 14 times 5 damage. That's amazing. I really should take this home. Okay, I don't need gunpowder. I can eat the chicken. Our health's getting kind of low right now. Not health, sorry, calories. Let's take the shotgun home. It uses standard buckshot fun. I should load it to the degree possible. For that, I have to have these in hand also. Equip you. Reload. I just threw my axe on the floor instantly. Hello! Uh-oh. 2 Amoguses are here. Small and swift servants of Ron execute all commands of cruel actors. However you say that. Okay. So we're in the middle of reloading, so we can't switch. We got our claw out and just claw them to death, hopefully. Okay. Okay. We seem good. Okay. The reloading is finished. That goes to inventory. I'm very glad we had the claw arm there. I don't know how it would have gone if I just used the shotgun instead. We don't know much about our accuracy at all. Okay. We repair our tomahawk. I guess our arm? Hello. I like that my arm goes shink when I use it. I feel very Wolverine-esque on that one. Various raw meat bits of animal. And then Soma has a 50% chance of healing any wound. Might lead to addiction. Gives you a bunch of regen for 100 turns. Of course, Soma is the medicine in Brave New World. I gotta keep it with antibiotics, I guess. That's really cool. Now, I don't understand the essence thing and the power thing and so on. I don't want to go crazy. It's spoiled it for 21 days. I'm guessing water containers are not terribly valuable. I'll leave the bullets behind and take you. The blade arm might have durability. It doesn't have a condition bar, but it does have this yellow bar below. Oh, I think the yellow bar below might be... Does it need to be reloaded? Not sure on that one. Wait, there's special abilities? Series of stabs, more accuracy, less damage. Series of slashes. Okay, so you can attack more times if and you want to. A centaur. A weird quasi-morphic creature making your blood run cold. More research needed. Definitely reminding me of the Masters creatures in Fallout. My second attack missed. We're good. It's a horror creature, the centaur. We know nothing about it currently. And then a Hulk. What's the TLDR of this game? Demons were found on Mars. This is gonna blow up and harm me. Demons were found on Mars, and they don't like us very much. And we're like in a post-apocalyptic future in which something, lots of baddies, something. I don't fully understand what's happening in this game. I think part of the game is meant to be, can you discover the secrets of the world? My health's getting a little low at 94%. If I could find some human meat, I could heal myself. I believe I get regen. Okay. I think the red things are dead things. Okay, floor 2 is done. So the things that I'm currently fighting, I don't need to fight, except insofar as I'd like to find additional items and experience points and so on for attacking things. Yeah, unfortunately, the guy is super cannibal. A piece of flesh. This is cannibalism, but it does give me some calories. Okay. A little bit of cannibalism for the healing. Body here. A tuna steak! Because who wants to eat normal food when you can have human meat? Hello, friends! Suddenly 2 enemies behind us. Smoked lard, a cannibal appetizer. And this one's got a organic shoulder part with overgrown muscles. Wait, the overgrown muscles mod. Did I cut it out of him? Huh. I disassembled the item that had the overgrown muscles mod. And it looks like I may have destroyed it in the process. What was left behind was just a metal pipe. Hey, civilian, we are trying Quasimorph for the first time ever. And I'm getting an absolute kick out of it. Okay, a centaur and an exploder. If I kill the exploder, hello, another one, then possibly it will harm the centaur also. Do I try to use my shotgun so I don't take much damage? You know what? Let's give it a shot. Haha. Okay. 62%. It's an automatic shotgun. That's mighty silly. Okay. Even more coming. And I took a wound there, I believe, at that distance. I didn't realize that they blew up quite so far away. Huh, crazy. What's my wound? Okay, another knee contusion. No problem. The centaur... Uh-oh. What was this red thing? It's enraged. I've never fought an enraged demon before. Well, it's time to be slice guy. Huh. So, kill, run in next turn. Should I consume the Soma to give me the regen and pain reduction? Our first ever Soma. We just took 32 damage. Okay. Big boy is down. There are even more coming. So I don't see the Soma pop anymore. You shouldn't have disturbed me. I had dreams how beautiful they were. You know what the price of my awakening is. I'm sorry, what? What is the price of your awakening? Also, whom are you? Hello? The space on location's unstable. Evacuation's not possible this time. Oh yeah, there's a capsule. I forgot we have a capsule where we can send inventory items back home. So Amogus is dead. That seems good. Is this character gonna die, team? Like, is that just the fact of it? If so, fine. Just let me know. Because I don't want to continue playing on this character and all that jazz. If they're just gonna die. Rotten burger. Some more buckshot ammo. I should probably reload that. All men are mortal. Thank you, Socrates. I mean, in this moment, will this character die? Why are you losing 2 health consistently? Okay, so if the Quasimorph number gets too high, you have to fight your way through a special thing. Got it. Thank you. Okay. So my organic chest has been damaged. I don't have any organic medicine to help my organic chest. I can maybe use plastic on it. Let's see what happens. I'm a little infected from the plastic. We have an antibiotic for a reason. I wish I hadn't had that stomach laceration before. Yeah, I'm still not exactly sure how Quasimorphosis works, other than I get a lot of items to fight, or enemies to fight. Okay, we're looking for the elevator to take us to tier 3. Not found that yet. Cool. Both of our wounds? both our wounds are currently no longer wounded. Everything is good, except for calories. Who dat? Okay, so this is the big enemy who came here. Baru Nazays of Ron are gatherers of the shards of metamatters, breaking off from other Barm Faturas when they're shaken by catastrophes. So this is the big bad that was summoned, it looks like. And I used my Soma, and I'm not sure if it's still working. Alright, what are my current abilities? I think all of them trigger. So, my Berserker Gog gives me regen and pain regen. Getting a damaging wound activates the trigger. I've just been damaged. Each trigger gives 10 XP. Carnage. If I take a wound in melee... Huh. Okay. Did I bring my human meat along? No, I ate it earlier. Alright, team. I think we're just gonna die. But here we go. Well, maybe not. The enemy missed twice. Kill your first Quasimorph Baron. Team, do we just get very, very lucky there? I killed a Baron. The Veil of Mashatani. An unbreakable pact, it says. I don't know what pacts are. Resorty Holy Potatoes? Civilian, was I supposed to just die there and I got very lucky because it missed me? Pure streamer luck? You're not wrong, probably. Yeah, these pacts thing, I want nothing to do with it. But okay, we killed the big baddie, that's pretty cool. My scratch is gonna self-heal. Memory records. Are there valuable data that do not help this character at all? So shotgun shells, I need to reload first. Oh cool, Quasimorphs has dropped back down again. Thanks for noticing that. I need to find a way to make Quasimorphs stop happening. I must stop it somehow. Okay. I have to keep repairing this tomahawk. I hope eventually I'm able to find a weapon that has higher durability. That'd be pretty neat. Right, here's the smoked lard cannibalism for big damage. I'll grab that. Oh yeah, I want to take this with me. Smoked lard, I get 3 turns of healing. I need that anyway. And that leads to additional Quasimorphosis. A chance of things getting even worse, even faster. Maybe use my arm blade instead. But the damage change between my tomahawk and my arm blade is so substantial. Right, up to 119 hit. Higher crit chance also. I can't ever quit that thing, obviously. What's down this way? Anyone? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's a bunch of dead miners. That's very sad. Little crowbar too. Bro, different attack modes. Oh, like the guaranteed 2-hit versus the guaranteed 3-hit. Yeah, you're not wrong. Anyone have any food in here? Any miners got anything tasty going on? This chemical trooper has a larger backpack. Friends, it is the greatest day of our entire life. Some part of me is considering calling for my cargo item, or cargo box, we'll call it, to send this amazing backpack home. Okay, I'm gonna send some things home, absolutely. It's time for us to do that. So bring me the capsule. An escape pod has been dispatched and should land somewhere nearby. Should land. Will it land on only the first floor? Anyone have any suggestions of how to find the capsule? There's an icon on the map. The flashy thing nearby is me. It's a little half pillar. Okay, thank you. So that maybe landed somewhere I can't see? Maybe. Maybe. Oh boy, we need food. Okay, we found the new elevator that goes down. We'll keep looking for the capsule, I guess. What's in the wall here? How about some food? Yum yum. I guess I don't understand it if the capsule could only land at the first floor. How much does skin give me? Only 150. Little infection also. Eat this. Okay. I'll explore this direction. All these poor bodies. I wonder if they all turned into the demons that chased after me. Organic shoulder with overgrown. Oh! Team, you know how I get raw meat to do the cannibal thing? I just cut apart the people who are with us. The poor dead miners are serving me into the afterlife. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, alright. May I stack these AI modules? I may. More industrial parts. An engineering repair kit. I don't know what that is, but cool. All these tasty, tasty bodies. Good call. We're already up to plenum. So, does the Quasimorphosis phase affect the demons? Or me? Or what? I don't know how that works, unfortunately. It's very confusing. This. Huh. Are we a demon? We might be. Like, the game has a story I don't know yet. So it's entirely possible the story is, surprise, you're a demon! The printer can make a vermin killer flamethrower. That's amazing. It requires 4 pieces of rusty metal. I could potentially find those. It needs consistent gasoline. I don't know. That could be cool to find. Okay. Is it possible that the cargo they said they sent me did not arrive? Okay, unexplored areas to the south. We are wasting food getting there. Just the more cannibalism I do, the more... I'm guessing alcohol has calories. And non-quasimorphic calories at that. Noodles. Tasty, tasty mushroom noodles. Thank you so much. Previously, when we've gone down at least some elevators, they've had a vending machine right by them. I'll be curious to see if that's true going down another floor. Anybody? Anybody? Alright, slight area has nothing here. There's an unexplored room to the north. So I know there's this area. Oh, maybe here. Good eye, Pharaoh. I'll check on this side first, and then head to the north, perhaps. I mean, now that we have so much space, should I be picking up more stackable items? You're wielding an arm. I love that. Definitely spooky, that. The assault rifle punishment. The items I care about, I guess I could drop on the ground and then pick them up later and just load myself up with items to send away. I don't know if this is a good weapon. It has a kilometer on it. Kilometer. Okay. We're gonna leave you two behind and grab a gun to send home. Neat. On the belief that there are things sent home. Alright, closed door. This is surely what I'm looking for. Hello room. A maintenance station. I've repaired 50 on something. Press the alt key to see kilometer. Hey, thank you. Reduces damage fall off. Oh, very cool, thank you. Tech level 5. I feel like it might be somewhat beyond me. At firearm repair kit, I'll go ahead and use on these. And I believe I'm out of most medicines right now. So I think having insulation tape to tape myself up could be good. I have a cast also. The cast stabilizes wounds. Heal chance only on blunt. Insulating tape has a higher chance on other things. Goodbye, cloth. I don't know why I'm carrying it around. Okay. So still down to the south are possibilities. Oh, there it is. Wait, you saw it? Aha! Thank you, thank you. It is down to the south here. Fantastic. But first, a recharge station. For recharging what? Implements. Or implants, rather. Sorry, I can't read. Storage area. A container here. Oh, yeah, we are very low on calories indeed. So, he has calorie consumption of negative 5 kilocalories when walking. When he's running, it's negative 13. Yeah, we may end up starving. That'd be exciting. I mean, we can just eat a bunch of human meat. Yum, yum, yum. Human ribs. Alright, here's the capsule. It holds 4 slots. Oh. I expected a little bit more than that. Okay, what is valuable I want to send home then? I thought I'd have more slots than that. I would not have come all the way back here if I knew there were only 4 slots. Okay, send the big backpack. Nah, I want to keep it with character, don't I? Because I think you can't send the things in the backpack. If you send the backpack, it's just... yeah, it's just the backpack itself. Huh. I'm not going to lose it. I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to take the booze apart now. Booze has some calories. Not what I thought it would, unfortunately. We'll find more food, yeah? Team, when the character hits 0 kilocalories, does he just die immediately? Or he start taking damage, or what happens? Is this... I can say this rifle worth taking. No, you just lose health then? Okay, cool, we'll be fine. We'll start eating human meat as necessary. You lose health quickly, though. Okay. Is there a button to send this now? Or, if they're in here, do they now count as going home, no matter what happens? It constantly going home. Cool, thank you. Okay. So, we're gonna head now. I mean, these little rooms on the side, if there are any, could potentially have like a kitchen. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be nice. Alright, first thing, there might be a room here facing to the west. I mean, there's this little spot here, which I don't think is anything. And there's this here. With a small packet and our big pack back. We could definitely get rid of that. It's just not clear to me if we need to do so. Like, small backpacks are very easy to make. They just require a pile of ordinary cloth. I just stopped randomly and found some noodles. Look at the shirt! Look at the lovely shirt. It's probably for like wearing on the ship. A little bit of roleplay here. Some flesh. Okay. Saw blade bat. Wow. Yeah, there were so many enemies that spawned in the same kind of place that I was so confused about, like, who am I trying to fight? What item should I take? Should I look at more things? I got very confused. Hey, George, what's up, my friend? No more tasty noodles. There's probably an argument in favor of clearing each enemy entirely. Okay, I had a little booze. So I have reduced accuracy for a few turns now. But it gave me 100 calories, that's what counts. Was there an augment on one of the bodies? There may have been. There probably was. Should I go back for it? I'm sorry, there is no back. There's only forward right now. I'm supposed to turn left here, right? A little bit of yum yum yum, maybe? We'll never find it again. It's true. Like, this huge pile here, there might be tasty food in someone's pocket. But I'm gonna trust that there's food waiting for me downstairs. There must be. There has to be. Okay. And if need be, I will eat a human. I have some human meat in my pocket. We're fine. Floor 3. Let's go. Gosh, I like this game. Okay. What do we know here? There is no vending machine. That's what we know. So we are deeper and deeper into a mine. There are 4 targets to kill down here. I'm at 685 on the Quasimorph. Oh, that's fun. So we're now on fire. Wait, why were turns ticking by? I had water in my pocket. Click on the log. I took 42 damage. So there were multiple enemies there. So I kill Big Boy here. So I tried to step out of the fire to pour water on myself. Was that a mistake? Yeah, it's the 42 damage right here that did it. I absolutely tore through this level. We killed one of those big boys, a Baron. And then I just die in a single... Again, it was 2 turns, not a single turn. My pain was too high, therefore I skipped my turns. The writhe in pain is skip a turn. I see. Thanks for explaining that, Crisis. Wow. So, what do I learn from this little experience here? Any suggestions of what I've learned? Like, part of it is probably, yeah, fire bad, thank you. This is actually the second character I've lost to fire. Franz, that's pretty funny. I need fireproof armor. Yeah, that might do it. That might do it. That's how it does. It's losing AP because stealth I had 1 AP. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize the enemy had a flamethrower. I didn't look closely. I was like, oh, okay, it's a rifle of some sort. I have been able to rush every rifleman so far, etc. Okay, I didn't mean to stealth. So apparently because I was stealthing, I had fewer action points. Oh, was I at the crouch? I didn't mean to be crouching, I meant to be walking. Actually running. So, okay. I didn't realize it was in the crouching stance. I thought it was in the walking stance. This explains so much. Okay, so my bad on inputs. That said, most distressing. Thanks for catching that. Yeah, of course I didn't want to be stealth there. Cool. Well, what's nice is I'll get him back eventually. It was good to be in that stance because I was losing fewer calories. Okay. What do we even say, team, right? You lose everything on the character. No, you get in your emergency package. Right? An emergency package of some sort that might help us. How do I get there? Spacecraft inventories. Open emergency. We did not get our big backpack back, unfortunately. Oh, man. All right, everyone organized, thank you. So I have this thing. The Dark Pact of Ron. I don't know what that does, and I don't want to engage in any pact-like behavior, so... Okay, my best melee weapon is now this knife. Oh, I feel horrible. See, like, genuinely, as we were in the elevator going down, I said, oh, I'm loving this game so much. And I glanced at the clock and I said to myself, I only have 1 hour of stream left. Maybe I'm going to stream this game for a really long time today because we're doing so well. I want to say that those feelings may not be live inside of me anymore. Those feelings may have gone to the wayside just a little bit. It's true, we did get a new assault rifle. Maybe that will be good. Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say, folks. I'm not feeling great about the world right now. Anyway, we have some other characters who, I don't know what we got. There are a lot of losing situations. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm fine. Don't you worry. It's all fine. Alright, Ancom, I've been trying to help you. Okay, on this one, it's a 1 difficulty Ancom. Goes away in 21 days. To get there is 29 days. You win some, you lose some. It was definitely fun. It was just the suddenness of, yeah, woo, best game ever, doing so well, to what am I doing with my life? At least when I write words on paper, they're permanent. Eventually I'll learn what places are close enough to try to defend. 19 days. It's 39. Maybe head to Mars because there's no Quasimorphs there. Oh, is that true? I did not know that. Yeah, maybe I just need to move in system. Let's go and head to Mars. If that's a nice place to be, I'm happy to go to Mars. Fine. Oh, actually making things. Also, welcome back, Percy Fawcett. What can we make? We can make medicine, and that's about all for right now. Cool. Also, can I upgrade the ship at all? I cannot. I bet that some of the items I had before would have been useful for upgrading the ship. They're gone now. Some of the demons came from Mars. Pharaoh, I thought so also. I thought we unlocked the demons at Mars, and so there'd be a ton of demons rather. Very confusing. Okay. So, are there items I have? Like this, these people would have bought the water bottles, but the water bottles are just gone. What did I send home, if anything? That might be useful for selling. This medical component kit. I gotta remember what these things look like, frankly. Okay. They want to buy switchboards. I have a switchboard for you. Someone likes me a little bit. Okay. I can now buy their things. They sell chainmail, mind chip, get a random merc, specialist rosters, lab goods. Okay, I only have 181 reputation points, but, so I can afford some slugs or chainmail or the roster here. I should probably go and look at what I need to upgrade the spacecraft. That's a switchboard, which I just sold. Good. So we'll not be updating that part anytime soon. I got so excited to sell something. Okay, so you need armor case and prototype. You need weapons case and prototype. Okay. Next part of the ship. Okay. Research station. I have the other piece, but research station's needed there. Up here in cloning. It's cloning control system and bio waste tank. Okay. How does anyone remember all of these? Amazing. In the hangar, our capsules are ready. Okay. Can I upgrade the capsules? Oh! So an additional airlock, get more capsule bits, part of the switchboard. Fuel pumps require a driller, a ledger, and an ore cargo. I feel like writing all of these down might be useful. And we have a conveyor going. On this one, I need to find ore cargo. Okay, do any of you sell ore cargo? No. No. I think no. But they have different weapons and such. Huh. So we can scroll through and see. Military unit, I think I need for something. I wish it would show here what they want to buy, instead of having to go out to the main menu, or main, blah blah blah, here to see. They want water. Did not send the water home. Okay, so I should surely spend these points. But on what? I can afford a shotgun. Item, oh, basic item chip unlocks production item. So you don't know what you're gonna get but something. I should save for that. Okay, I'm gonna save for that. Try to do easier missions here. Maybe so. Maybe so. I want to do something to help the ANCOM. So the ANCOM help here is a 4 difficulty. If I had a functional melee, I might go for it. Let's go ahead and help the Civil Resistance as they engage in a conquest against the Church of the Third Revelation. Eliminate 50% of the defenders in the Gloria Terminal. Okay. task is simple. Go fight some colonels. Alright, so everyone has no XP at all. Francis is the first character with which we started, so we could try them again. Victoria has a greater weapon range. Percy? We could bring Percy back and try to be melee guy again. Isabel does more damage when she herself is missing HP. We hate it. And then Jacques Kennett, just gotten recently, greater chance inflicting wounds, has an extra projectile. Reloading takes 1 AP longer, or just 1 AP, I'm not sure. I'm going to use Francis. He's my first character. He makes some sense to me. This is the shooting one, correct? Yes. And again, we're back to level 0 and everything. Okay, what do I have for you, my friend? I have a basic backpack, I believe. Yes. We don't have any fancy pants. I'll give you fancy shoes. Ordinary pants. Do I give you the metal armor jacket? You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to trust that my mailer will use that in the future. Okay. Do we have much food, I wonder? The answer is probably no. We'll get to that in a second. First, weapon selection. Wait, balaclava needed. Gotta look like a bank robber. I have this new fancy assault rifle. It uses 797 bullets. I have 50 of those. Now, it's not clear to me whether that's nearly enough. It is not. So I should probably leave the fancy gun behind for right now, until I have a way of making more of those bullets. Alright. We should probably just take some 9mm thing. You do 19 to 24 damage. You do 16 to 24. Golland versus Hydra. And the Eagle. The Eagle uses 40.42 bullets. That I have fewer of. I have no idea, team. At some level, I'm guessing it just does not matter what I choose. So, I will take... Wait. This tactical pistol has a bunch more damage. But he uses .42s again. Okay, I think we just take the starting pistol and call it good. I don't have a vest available, I don't believe. Yeah, I need to make some... Wait, yes I do. Yes I do. Okay, so ammo goes into that. Do I bring along a knife just in case? I can take a few batteries in case we run into machines we want to load up. Okay, I don't have any grenades currently. Cool. Now, the turret is really, really cool. I think once I put it down, though, it just stays, and so I don't want to waste it. Let's talk about medicine and food now. Do I have a food kit here at all? No, I have medicine if I need to take that apart, but not for right now. Okay. I thought I made an upgraded medicine thing. We'd probably find batteries for I just don't know. I feel bad leaving them behind, but I have a ton of them, so I'm okay leaving them if I need to. I thought I made them fancy medicine. Huh. Maybe not. Alright, food. Take a couple of these. We got some food. I'm gonna have him... For this gunbang magazine, I need to upgrade my ship. I sort of want to give him levels, but I'm not going to. I took the medicine in the Axeman. Oh, I thought I made some on the way over here also. I guess I didn't. That's fine. Alright, taking a splint. Taking a couple of these. We don't have antibiotics proper, so we'll take these sorbents, which work halfway decently. It was in the first tab. Hey, there it is. Thank you. It doesn't go into the other kits. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, take sorbent anyway. So food and medicine. We'd like to have additional food, but we really have only the one right now. Wait, that's not true. There we go. Take some chicken and some beef. So we're carrying about 1,000 calories, which does not feel like very many. All right, team. Do I say here we go? I think I say here we go. Maybe. Okay. I don't fully understand what his bonuses do. I'd say here we go. Boom, here we go. The Gloria terminal is at my complete disposal. The enemy is known. The Secret Service or PMC hired by the capitalists. Oh boy, capitalists. Just taking any job, capitalists, bourgeoisie, petite bourgeoisie, the lumpen proletariat or otherwise. Sign me up. All I have to sell is my body. What do we know about this place? We have to kill at least 3 characters here, which I'm guessing is 50%. Now, is that 50% of the total on this floor? Or the total in the place? Who knows? What I do know, though, is we don't need to be running. Okay, I need to remember we're not playing as our melee character. It is essential to keep that in mind, or this might get very awkward very quickly. So we're going to try to use cover and keep our eyes out for this and that. No reason to sprint. I guess while I have inventory availability, I could pick up gasoline. Our character looks a little bit like Bionic Commando, which is a game I enjoyed very much in my youth. I was so bad at timing on it. It was a ton of fun. Any of you play that game? I think they may have had a re-release in the past 10 years. I think we looked at it on stream at one point. We have Bionic Commando. We found the way down already. We had to go fight more enemies. So you know what we're going to say about that one? Here we go. Not a single enemy yet. The game was brutal, yeah. Now, I wonder if I went back and played Bionic Commando these days, if I would know what I'm doing more. Hello, friend. Okay, an acolyte wearing a mind control device, as well as a priest's pants, and a natural fist. So melee only gonna hit me. Hey, faking it with Jason. It's been a while, my friend. How you doing? Thank you for that raid. What were you playing today? It's a pleasure as always faking it. Good seeing ya. The church actively uses novices in the most difficult areas of work. Probably cheap with the help of special devices that block the influence of Quasimorphosis. There are no Quasimorphs here yet. Playing a little game called Crusader Kings 3. The community has been trying to insist that I need to play some CK3 again. It has been a while. Maybe next week we'll see. Perpsy! Hello, Perpsy! How's it going, my friend? Welcome in. Okay. So because this fellow is melee only, I think I just stand here and start blasting. Yeah, so he's in melee range now, but I have 2 more shots. We Gucci. He has in his pocket some cigarettes. I can destroy his mind control device. It gave me nothing, unfortunately. I'm doing well, Don Payne. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here with us. You played a Japanese Viking hybrid dynasty. That's amazing. I've been saying that I'm more likely to play CK3 again if I am given an interesting start to play with. What interesting start means exactly, I'm not quite sure. I'm going to leave the poison behind. And we can go to the upper right corner of this one. Oh gosh, wait, why did I just shoot? Oh, I didn't. I missed an enemy on the map and was shot from behind twice. Portarius, this character's called. The Church of the Revelation declares all assets, sacred sites, or temples. They tell their portari they're saving not only corporate property, but a sacred site from desecration. This character has 2 robot body parts on his leg. I might want to check that one out. Okay, I have a couple shots here. He was stunned for 1 turn, or one AP. That worked out. I have an infection going, and I'm bleeding a little bit from the head. Okay, I believe... Does my med kit help with infection? It does. Alright, so we have a chance of... Oh, the infection's cleared. We have a chance of the wound healing up now that we've consumed our medicine. This fellow has morphine. Huh! Has a chance to heal any wound. Also, lowers demons. So Quasimorph negative 200. I've never seen that before. How fantastic, though. He has a fancy assault rifle, which uses 797 bullets. He has a few of those. Okay. Let me go ahead and reload the gun. I'm not sure I'm actually going to use it, but nice to have along. 5-turn reload. We can pass time to see if our deep wound is healed up. Hey, it's an enemy! Okay, so the deep wound is not healed up. Wait, is she called a Canoness? I was thinking Canoness not as a person who knows the canon, but since someone carrying a cannon, that needs two N's here. This character is a sniper. The first one I've seen. Optical sight increases its range between 4 and 10. Ignores armor. Has a 7% chance to pierce through the character, I believe. Okay, so I want to be closer than 4 or farther than 10. I have 2 steps, so... Wait, why can't I go back this way? Unless you go all the way around to go here. I was thinking going 1, 2. I can run to get more steps, thank you. 3 now. Huh. Why can't I go this way? Are these a higher level? Oh, stairs. Yeah, you use a higher level. We're going to run this way. I need to take medicine again after I'm done running. Okay, I'm going to turn back towards her. She can't see me at the moment. Hopefully that's good. So back to walking. What is the best chance of stopping a piercing wound? I think it's just the first aid kit again. Okay, and then back to sprinting next turn. Okay, so for the minute at least, the sniper can't see me. How do we do on the assault rifle compared to our normal gun? The pistol versus the assault rifle. So the assault rifle is good within five steps. It fires how many shots? Where is it? 2 to 5 of them, it looks like. Call an average 3.5. And 18 to 36. Where the single pistol fires 1 to 4 times. 16 to 24. Okay, I don't have that many shots, but I'm going to stay with the assault rifle for right now. And I'm hoping to go around the back side. I can get the drop on her. Can we run and gun? Also, it appears to be the case we're in automatic fire mode. Hello, friend. Okay. That's not the one I was concerned by, actually. It was the one behind who just shot me for how much damage? 81 damage. Okay, so we know that she needs to reload, but in front of her is an acolyte carrying a scorching archpriest incendiary mace. This item seems well worth acquiring, is worth big money. So she has to reload. Do I just shoot twice? Or do I disengage to try to heal? I do extra damage. I think we just shoot. Well, cool. Piercing damage, thank you. My boots have been destroyed. They're no longer made for walking. We've been shot through the knee. Insert your favorite jokes here. Okay. Morphine gives a 40% chance of becoming addicted to a drug on one use. Okay, hopefully we heal up decently over the next little bit. Something arrow indeed. I still don't know about the Skull Project. This game's fun and unforgiving. I really enjoy it also. We lost our best character just a bit ago. It was pretty upsetting indeed. Huh, I wonder if this mace would be worth using on my melee character. No, it has limited strike and it requires gasoline. But it's worth some big money if I find someone to buy it. Okay, a bulletproof vest as a chess piece might be a good upgrade. Where does it go? Oh, it goes in place of the tactical vest. That's fine. I only need the one ammo slot right now. Huh. There's probably some way to build effectively for the marksman's rifle. My suspicion... Food unavailable. Have I been damaged in the stomach again? Okay, I've been hit in the head when I can't eat, unfortunately. Okay, these boots are totally ruined. Canned food I will use. Eventually. The Candace has an augment? Does she? I'm not seeing an augment on her, unfortunately. Oh, it's the Canons, but it's Can, not the Canoness. Wrong corpse. He has a marksman's rifle also. Okay, here she is. So she has an augment, extra projectile. Huh. I cut it off and got weapon parts. So did I cut it off incorrectly? Maybe I need to learn to do that a little better, possibly. That was not ideal, perhaps. And some human bits. I suspect that taking her rifle home is an important thing to do. I just need to heal up enough to be able to eat. And I'm not sure it's going to work out. I'm still wounded on the head. Okay, I have no medicine left. If I find, like, pieces of plastic or something. Armor. I stabilize the wound with some armor. It's not able to do that. I think it needs to be plastic, so we'll take apart other pieces of clothing. Until we find plastic. How about a rag? Will a rag work? Indeed it will. Infection off of that. Oh! I can't take my infection medicine with my head not working. Might be time for morphine, unfortunately. Okay, I'm carrying a ton of food right now. I don't mind leaving some behind. Or even my pistol, to be honest. But I'm running out of assault rifle ammo, so I should leave that behind instead. Yeah. We must find something to keep stabilizing. Okay, so it's stabilized, but it's not healing, maybe? And learning how healing works in this game is still something I'm not great at. So we have 6 turns till it heals, or might heal possibly. Okay, sniper rifle, come along now. Better pair of pants, fantastic. Okay. We're feeling okay now. Should probably fully load both weapons. You're reloaded now. Switch you out to the sniper rifle on a different body. Too many bodies here. Too many bodies. Okay, sniper rifle goes here. Reload that also. Okay, we need to get that ammo. It's right here. Becoming more and more infected rather. 797, 797. The reload key is not doing anything. Oh, wait, how's this work? Because you can only have one chamber at a time. Does it have to be my chest piece? No. Oh, it's a different ammo type, is it actually? Sorry. 7.97. 7.97. Oh, AP. This is armor piercing. This is not. Got it. Got it. I'm sorry for the confusion there of my inability to read. Okay. This floor is now cleared. So we could head down to the elevator. But I want to keep poking around, obviously. It's stabilized with the bandage working, the chance to heal when the bandage runs out. Okay. So it's not checking to heal every turn. It's checking to heal when stabilization's finished, which it is now. Okay. I still can't eat anything. A primitive kitchen. Make nice food. I feel like I should head back to the bodies and take apart more clothing in hopes of finding rags, etc. It's probably a mistake to be going this way right now if I can't use my face. Alright, here we're going to find things to use, though. Someone lived here. How about some medicine? How about some medicine or anything I can take apart? No. Video game says no. Alright, I think we've seen how we're gonna die this time. My health is in the absolute worst case it could be. I have now jammed morphine into myself. I'm now addicted to morphine 1%, 2%. Okay, well. Getting shot in the face, I would not encourage anyone to go for. So we burned through quite a bit of healing items early in this one. Wounds stabilized. I'm healing a little bit. Try to bring up my own clothing. Might be worth doing. An upgraded hat. I'm a righteous man now. Okay. So now we have a whole bundle of things we can use to heal up our character. Okay, 5 turns. 5 turns. Eat forbidden meat. I don't think it would help me right now. Yeah, it doesn't heal, unfortunately, forbidden meat. Okay, rifle is now a little more full. We have 4 turns, or a 30% chance of fixing our mouth. Okay. So I think we just wait here. Or we have enough rags with us that potentially we could eventually be okay. Hello, it's a paramedic. This character is called a paramedic. Do you have medicine in your inventory? A field doctor who provides first aid services to lower ranking corp members in the field. Did the video game just save me? Come on, come on. Well, the game's now making fun of me. They sent me a paramedic with no medicine at all. A blessing! A blessing from the Lord! Friends, we're no longer unable to eat. It really was the paramedic that saved us, it's true. Everything is right in the world again. Maybe. Okay. Okay. We're a good team. We're all good here, don't you worry. I was just trying to make it a little harder to see if you enjoyed the content. Now, as we're addicted to morphine, we're losing more and more of our abilities. Will the morphine addiction clear on its own at 100%? Like, what exactly happens in Ray drug addictions in this game? Because I only had that one morphine, and I jammed it on in there and hoped for the best. And I don't know if that was the right call. I hope when it hits 100% we clear it. That'd be pretty swell if so. 10. Okay. So we're at only 70 health right now, out of a total of what? Total of 130. So we're at half health right now. We heal every turn. I wonder if I should be sneaking right now. Hey, Tim, good seeing you, man. I really wish there were a better way to do corners in this game. Okay. I need to hang out till morphine addiction is gone. We're getting to the place now where, like, stopping and vomiting feels real bad. So we're gonna stay in this corner until we've cleared our addiction. Or it kills us, whichever one comes first. And so at the lower levels, it was just a trouble with lower dodge. Now it's very much a we take damage every turn, we're in pain. Addiction chance of 30. Hello! Oh no, they found me! They found poor drug addict me! Well, this is not nice. It won't clear on its own, necessarily? Okay. Well... Well... I could pull out this weapon as a chance of piercing through... Alright, so piercing rifle good. Tell me about my health right now. Okay. So, I lose 2 health per HP right now. Because of addiction, I lose a 3rd damage per AP. So 3 and infection. Okay, I don't know why you're running away. Mission complete! If I advance time at all, the character dies. Am I allowed to look into inventories and take things, or no? Oh, you have to go to the elevator. You evacuate from the elevator, not right here. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so... if I stabilize a wound, does that help at all? Okay, armor plating did not work. Mission accomplished! I believe I've only accomplished missions in which my characters have died. If it bleeds, bleed to death. The capitalist Church of Revelation staged a real hysteria in the SBN on the topic of terrorism and the violation of laws. They need to think before deciding to break the backbone of the working people. There you go. There you go. Our friends of Civil Resistance, big happy. Church Revelation, big sad. We got a cricket pistol, another switchboard, a bunch of work clothes. Bunch of work clothes there. Cool. That's great. Everything is good in the world now. Anybody want to buy some clothes? Looking like no. Any upgrades on the ship? Looking like no, unfortunately. Should I just open these clothes? Whoops, wrong one. Should I just open the clothes? So here's our emergency kit from our last fellow dying. Thank you for the nice things. I'll open one and see what happens. Oh, you can't open one. Huh. So they're just to be sold at some point, it looks like. Wait, this symbol. Of course you can. A bunch of spacesuits, Frostman clothing. Huh. So we can dress up in spacesuits now if we want to. Neat. I'm going to keep this switchboard, obviously. The medical kit gave me a bunch of medicine also. That's good. So, organize all of you also. Everybody organize, please. Everything gets organized. Everything gets organized. You do good. Demon things live here. They only want to buy a full box of clothes. Okay, I won't take apart anymore. I was thinking I'd get these taken apart so I would have some armor to wear. Because they look like they might be more useful than nothing. Some of them, possibly. Or I can take them apart to get the pieces and parts I need to have something made here. So I can make another medicine box. Like, things like this are already fireproof. I think one was cold proof, or cold resistant at least. Like, do I need more tactical vests? Let's find out. Yes, I have no tactical vests. And to get them, I need 3 rags, I believe, which I now have. Please make for me a tactical vest. Only need 2, actually. Cool. Cool. Now, are there missions to do? There are missions here that are not terribly difficult. It's 11:34. We have time for one more, maybe. I could try to help Ancom on a 4 difficulty. Is my Mailer back online? I love him so much. Mailer back online. Do I have items to give you? Okay, I just have a little knife to give him. We can give him 2 knives and call the day. Oh, we lost the sniper rifle, didn't we? Oh, I keep forgetting that. Looking for high resistance hat. We don't really have one. This protects against both fire and ice. And has... I'll be spacecraft guy. I'm gonna wear my space suit, I've decided. That looks cute. And I don't have a space suit set of boots, so that's the closest I got. Looking okay. Okay. And the knife is really solid. Okay, cool. We'll try that then. Need one of these. We have to wait a few days to get the vest slot. Actually, he doesn't really need a vest slot because he's not going to reload anything. Okay. So, full med kit. Spare antibiotics. What is this? Burn tablets. Heal chance on fire and such. Restores your bones. So specific kinds of medicine for specific issues it's looking like. Neat. Medical glue. Heals up a lot of things. So I come on medical glue just in case. Now, food. We have a bunch of chicken packs and a beef pack. I should leave a couple behind, I guess. Well, they want to come along, they get to come along. So that is all of the food we have with us. Fair. Armor's on. You have a knife. What more do you possibly need? I should bring a repair kit, probably. For my... I don't have a melee repair kit anymore. It was lost last time. We'd also on a cannibal. Good call. But the only problem with cannibalism is that it raises the level of quasimorphosis. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that matters for Mars. I was told that perhaps it doesn't. Alright, one more mission, and then we go. Should I try the 4 difficulty ANCOM mission? Eliminate all the infiltrators. This seems a little silly, right? I definitely should not be doing this. However, what else is there to do? Might be a little better. There's a 1 difficulty. More quasimorphosis, more... Yeah, more quasimorphosis, more, possibility of... metal music, we love it. Alright, alright, gotta kill some infiltrators. We got our knife, what more could you need? If I can complete a big, high-level one, we'll be in such good shape. It all comes down to, can I get my cannibal berserker going? How much damage do you do? 27 to 48. Yeah, our prior axe did so much more. Did up to 113 damage per strike. We can stab 1 or stab 3 times. So... less damage, less accuracy. The knife is 11 to 19 damage. So I should stay at the higher level one, maybe. I think I've made a mistake by trying this level of difficulty with just a dagger. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Gotta believe, gotta believe. What's the worst thing that happens if we lose another character? We'll have a laugh, and we'll learn to play the game by taking lower difficulty missions for a time. Yeah, I think we got through the last high difficulty one simply by having that ridiculously good hatchet. Should I be stealthing? No, I'm a berserker. There is some bonus to running, correct? Yeah, sprint affects accuracy. Oh, is this saying your accuracy is still reduced in sprint, but not as bad as it would be otherwise? I think that's what it's saying. Yeah. We're also invincible, and yet we got absolutely destroyed by the fire last time. Alright, what does sprinting do? It lowers your accuracy by 84. So every turn we sprint, we are gaining points in the sprinting leads to happiness perk. But it's not clear I want to be sprinting into battle right now, because I'll miss so much. We can make a Trenexum, general healing of fire and piercing, I think, if we find a bunch of acid. That's our mission this time, to find a bunch of acid. Hello, friend! Okay. You're carrying a plasma generator as your weapon. It is overheating and overclocking and so on. And it missed me twice. Okay. So... this is fun. That was a crit. I was joking about that being fun, because I was sure we were just gonna die. I think I want to back out of this guy. Okay, he got in range but couldn't attack. I think I was supposed to die against that enemy. This character has what? A sickle limb with bonus crit chance. It's organic, so while I can cut it off, it just gives me some meat stuff, which I need to be having with me to get bonus damage anyway. Big bone. Or if I keep cutting, will I find some like normal flesh? Stomach removed. Only skin part so far. Oh goodness. There, no, got an eye. Oh, I am the butcher in this playthrough. Endless butchering. We have some meat. We're good. We're good. Okay, so what is this? This character we just destroyed? A preacher. The penance plasma generator. I'm not going to be using this on any of my characters, or any current character. It's really heavy though. 6.3 kilograms. Maybe not. Alright, stun grenade. Cool. Better hat. I really enjoyed my astronaut hat, but not right now apparently. We'll bring it along though, just in case. This heals radiation. Maybe we'll bring it just in case. This frag ammo is not worth much. Leave it behind. Call the capsule, extract it. That's not a bad idea at all, Pharaoh. Thanks for reminding me of that. I want to get some other items to drop off first. Now, with this much weight on, I wonder if I'm consuming more calories. Yeah, so it's 2 kilocalories instead of just 1. I'll leave it there for now. I'm sure to find even better items. Hey, it's a dog! It's a friendly dog and a friendly oppressor. Hello, dog! Space-based tracker. These dogs sniff dissent as keenly as blood. Alright, I gotta ask, is it possible for me to have my own dog companion? Is this a possibility in the video game, or not so much? I have my doubts, and yet. More flesh, more good. Can I give the dog a treat? If not, what's the point of this game? Also, the dog's standing on a corpse, not ideal. What's this? The Starlock ADP Assault Pistol. It's worth decent money also. And it has that Collimator to reduce damage fall off. Neat. Okay. I'm not sure if I've gone to the north at all yet, or if I got distracted by that fight straight away. Med bay, just in case. It is decently charged. Take the ammo, I guess. Okay. We take the medicine, we get more athletics immediately. Always nice to find those immediate levels up. What's my mission again? What am I trying to do? Hey, floor 1, all forces cleared. Okay, so the easiest of floors has been dealt with. Now, part of that is because of a friendly character here who helped me to fight off some groups there. I got a workbench. We can make some basic stuff here. We already have a tactical vest on? We do not. So tactical vest requires just 3 rags. I can probably get those pretty easily. And I'm not seeing anything else here that's especially interesting. So many shelves. I think all these shelves are empty, though. They do look at. Okay, back to the pile of death. If I cut apart your clothing, 4 rags already, fantastic. And I guess I should be taking apart their weapons also, in the hopes of finding weapons parts I can use for other purposes later. The floor clear doesn't mean enemies are gone. Oh, Kybros, good call. It could be the case that there are enemies that are not ones I have to kill for the mission. It's just mission enemies killed. Got it. Thank you for that good thought. Alright. We now have on a tactical vest for a second slot here. I will put my medical kit there, I guess. Neat. Okay. So I think the exit's going to be up and to the left here. Maybe. Yes, where the dog is. Gotta find a way to get a dog on Team Resorty eventually. A giant pile of 797 bullets this time. Robot body parts. The Judge ABC. What does that mean? I did not successfully cut it off, unfortunately. But some wire and some pipe. Cool. Come along, pipe. Yeah, too bad that I can't talk with this guy. Hey, it's weapons. A makeshift submachine gun. Let's go ahead and just break it down real quick. Spring, we'd love to have, but no. Do you remember Barrett from Final Fantasy VII? Oh, is Barrett the guy that had a gun for an arm? Chainblade. Suddenly the game becomes a little bit more, oh, what is it? Chainblade. I guess Doom has that, and then Warhammer does also. Warhammer 40k has that kind of thing. Our clothes are turning good and green. Amputate! So the Chainblade is part of his arm, I see now. We have to cut it off if we want to. Dog meat. Dog meat does lead to quasimorphosis. It's not cannibalism, though, so it's not as bad as it could be. A fernicle. No thanks. No thanks. Hey, an AI module. Not sure if important, but probably more important than a piece of plastic. The Storm TT submachine gun. I'll bring that along in case. Oh, you can use the chain blade to amputate one of your own limbs. Oh. Oh, I can have food for freeing up space. Thank you for that. And before next fight, I need to remember to consume my flesh. My flesh. Is there anything else I wanted here? Rubber. Everyone needs some rubber. Those are the underhalls. Oh gosh, I was joking a little bit. Now monstrousness. Welcome to Satanicville. Here on Mars. Huh. Haven't been here before? Look like no. So maybe these are other groups of guards. The Keeper of Secrets! A Quasimorph sensor. I can use that to detect the Quasimorph, maybe. Perhaps they become indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Nothing in trash. Whoops, I missed a box down here. If you look at the tooltip of the AI module, in the right corner is the number indicating how many I have. Okay, so AI module, I see I have 3 of 13 of them. Is that right? I can carry up to 10 here. I already have 3 of them at home. I don't know how many I need, but it seems like it could be a good thing to have around. Yeah, anything that says AI or robot or anything, I should probably take. Hey, it's a morphine. Hey, it's a morphine. We have a place to dock or sell if need be. 313 means I need 13 overall. Okay, so for the ship to be fully upgraded, I will need to have those AI chips eventually. I get it. Okay, I think all these shelves are empty. I'm trying not to waste our time going through empty things now that I've kind of learned how they work. Maintenance station. So this repair 50 doesn't tell me what it's repairing. Just something on my body. Or something on my inventory. And as it's not consuming anything I have, just random battery parts. That seems good. Okay, we haven't found the elevator yet. Huh. Are we led to assume that there's more off of the entrance? Yeah. Fancy, fancy. Don't mind me. We're being blocked by animals currently. Please move. There we go. Okay, so I want to go to right there. I do enjoy that I can click on the map kind of far away and my character will just walk there. Okay, the path. Everything empty. Well, is it possible there's no way to go up here that I missed? No. Alright, team. Operation What Door Did I Miss? Sometimes super hard to spot, okay? In a middle room. I'm guessing you mean here? Top right corner of room. Oh, this right here. No, it's medical printer? I'm sorry, it's always hard to talk through it. To the left of there. There's an auto dock. I'm sorry, I'm not meaning to be thick. Immediately left. Okay, I'm going to start walking this way. And you go to the red guys. Okay. Head into red guys. A lot of red guys here. Oh, I see. It's right here. Aha! Maybe. Maybe aha. Maybe aha. Ha 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 ha! Who said it first? Tiger burning, you're a genius. Obviously. Thanks for noticing that. That is hard to see. Wow, wow, wee wow. I'm under 1,000 calories. Let's throw away our plastic. I do still have my container. I'm not really finding too many items I'm excited about. Cable, aka the wire. Surely used for something. This game has better visibility, but it's a horror game. Don't you understand? Not able to find doors. Horrifying. Spooky, spooky. Alright, what all needs killing downstairs? And maybe I can find a map. That'd be good. Checking in. 7 kills here, and then floor 3 has even more. Okay, the game is offering me a fancy assault rifle. It's an upgrade from the submachine gun I have. 7.97 versus 9mm. I no longer have a medikit. I don't recall using... Oh, there it is. It's in my chest. We're fine. I was very confused about where my medkit went to. We drink some water. Yum, 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 water. Okay, we are playing melee character. I should be running around to get experience points in, you know, running around. Come back to that in a second. Food? The Mr. Meaty. 500 calories off of that. I can't fully decide if I like calories in this game. I think I do. And yet. And yet. It does occasionally feel like one more thing to worry about that's perhaps a bit annoying. With the wire, I could potentially make a makeshift battery. I'm going to hold off on that for right now. I think there's an open door here. It's a closed door. Hello! The Keeper of Secrets is on Team Resorty. Is he blocking me from going to the archive? You gonna move? Huh. Okay, he's keeping those secrets for right now. So we do have some friends who are looking for enemies to fight, I assume. So they don't seem to mind my engaging with the various items here. Also, we are finding machines that need acid. We've yet to find any acid this time, though. Okay. What do we find? What do we find? Empty box. Good. When I see all the enemy, or all the characters, I immediately panic. But they are my friends. They're basically mitigate hunger. I assume it's have a robot stomach, maybe? Maybe. I'll come back in a moment. Okay, so we're not done on this floor yet. There are 4 left to kill. Oh my goodness. The NPCs are stealing all of my kills. Please stop stealing my kills, won't you? Do they actually even need me here? I think that's the real question. I actually need it for anything, or are you just showing off, perhaps? Okay, I'm on the way to be able to have the chunks in jelly with random pieces of flesh. Once they're cooked, we don't care they're cannibal anymore. Could you just call the capsule? But I guess, okay, like, so the Quasimorph sensor and the AI module are worth sending home, I suppose. Yeah, I held off earlier so I didn't think these things were quite worth having. But now maybe they are. Okay. So presumably it came out here where the enemies are. Also, how nice that the game is showing me where the enemies are. I wonder what made them pop up, or if they've been there the whole time. I just didn't notice when I first glanced at the map. Hello, friend! Cat. So a paramedic wishes to doctor me with his submachine gun. I should be sprinting. Get to cover if possible. Okay. So we're not on fire. We just have a little bit of a burn for fun. We're gonna have to heal up our deep wound. The burn itself is fine. I was convinced that was be another moment of, well, we've burned to death. Which is how we've died the last 2 times. Medical glue, do you help with fire? You appear to, yes. Okay. The other one's self-healing. Okay, I don't want to be in the fire, thank you. Please don't go into the fire, thank you. Okay, how long to the heal check? I can dump water myself. I don't have any water, though, is the issue. But I had water earlier to dump on myself, but with limited inventory, it's hard to... I have 1 spot devoted to that, I think. Heals in 3 turns, maybe. Gentlemen, out of my way, please! Gentlemen, I have things I want to do. Alright, enemy over there, they're fighting. 1 down. Okay, I need to be sprinting. Okay, this Pierce Wound I thought was self-healing. It is not. Cat. So, inventory guy. Use that. Back to sprinting. Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright, he missed right now. There we go. Okay, we got to contribute some there. It's a tactical sprinting, but it worked out okay. Rookie tactical vest. What's the difference? 2, 4, 3, 10. Nice. Some more bullets also. Okay. Oh, I forgot to eat my meat. Again, when going into combat, I need to eat that meat, definitely. I always forget. Always forget. Okay, on the ground, there are a number of other enemies that I haven't yet, or not enemies, actually friends, that I haven't looted yet. Please allow me to loot your friends. Okay, the heal did not work that time. Try again. I'm guessing there's at least 1 or 2 more enemies that we could potentially fight here. It'd be really nice if there were a way to see how long till the heal is by mousing over. Ah, it's not. Alright. Alright. I apologize for asking something that is not actually correct here. Make with the sprinting again. Hello, downed characters. What do you got? What do you got? Nothing special. Okay. The guy I'm standing on, just same. Your body requires calories. Oh, I meant no calories. I've been distracted and not eating. Huh. Anybody got some food? Well, that's no good. Any food? You do! Mmm! It's possible we've been shot pretty terribly because we want some food. It's fine, it's fine. Stop running from me. What's this? Assault rifle. Fancy. Double crit damage. 31 to 51. I gotta get to the capsule. I believe I have 6 spots to send things home. So I think you're gonna go home also. 0.42 needed. We're very close to starving to death, unfortunately. There's still 4 more fellows on this floor. Happily, we have found... Why am I not doctoring myself? Happily, we have found more food. There's no food in the vending machine. What is even the point in life if there's no food in the vending machine? Also, I walked right past the capsule. Alright, Pierce Wound continues. I've just used the last of my medicine. Okay. So, We can send 2 guns home. No. I'm going to send 1 gun and then these 2 modules home. Okay. Food's unavailable. Wait, why? Okay. So I have a sucking chest wound. That is making... Okay, we're good now. So all of my calories were leaking out of the front of my body via the chest wound. Do any of you all have non-cannibal food? Sure would be neat if you did. What's this? Border Mark II shotgun. Carrying all the guns home today. Okay, holographic projector. I did not cut off safely. With an infection going, probably due to eating human meat. Another sniper rifle. Well, I guess today is guns, guns, guns. Guns, guns, guns. Oh, right, you can take human meat and make it into non-human meat. It gives more calories also if you have a tin can, right? I remember seeing that earlier. Yeah, I need to take human meat, but not necessarily turn it into calories immediately. That might be good. Okay. Do I take a sniper rifle and place the submachine gun? I guess I do. Guess I do. Okay, so all of the enemies are down this way. I have a stun grenade. That could be good to use. I'd like to find... Oh, he opened the door already. You made a poor choice. Industrial spare parts and electrical parts and the Archbishop sniper rifle on a bipod with an optical sight and it pierces through. Whoops. Wow. I should be fighting instead of picking things up, but wow. Okay. Acolyte dead. We've been lacerated. We're taking 2 HP damage per turn. I no longer have a way of healing that immediately. That's fine, though. I'm going to disengage for a turn. Okay. We already have an antibiotic on, which increases heal chance, but you still have to actually do the heal, I believe. Okay. I'm not going to morphine, I don't think. I'm going to rip clothes apart, hopefully. Okay, shoulder stabilized. Thigh stabilized. 1 self-healing, 1 not. So this heals in 8 turns. Unfortunately, the antibiotics heal efficacy dropped off in 5 turns. Okay. This increases heal chance on fire and ice, not what I have. The rough cleaver. I'm sorry, what? Okay. So very little condition left. Does 82 to 116 lacerating damage. Now, lower accuracy, lower crit, does a cleave move. Am I suddenly real berserker guy? I can probably hit someone 1 time before it breaks. But I think I might be actual Viking guy now. Or the saw blade bat. Okay, now. So with this I can slash or slash twice. Oh, right. Thank you. I can alt here and see. So cleave hits the area in the tiles adjacent to the player, more than one. If you throw a weapon, you pierce. Versus backstab. Yeah, I don't fight characters who are unaware of me. I kind of just rush in always. Hey, some water. That helps with healing. And restabilize time. It's already stabilized for the moment. Gunbang magazine. We need one of those to upgrade part of our ship. We can use it now to get better knife fight skills. Love it. Absolutely love this game. Long blade. Yeah, I think playing this game over a long enough period of time, one learns what weapons are worth grabbing and which ought to be left behind. Okay, we're infected again. Okay. Next healing chance is, unfortunately, in the future. I need to go back and get more plastic again. Please stop bleeding out. I sure would appreciate it. Yeah, I wonder if I should bring even more medicine than I have previously. Like, we keep taking way more damage than I expect to. Which, you know, that's fine. At the same time, though, I expect I could do a better job if I just accepted that we need a lot more medicine. Yeah. Oh, the infection didn't clear. Antibiotics are not guaranteed to clear infections, I guess. A package of drugs. Wow. And more flesh. Okay. And more infection. Man, we're getting infections off of basically every naughty thing we do. Okay, so we have no more medicine at all right now. And our laceration is actively bleeding again, correct? We put plastic on it and hope for the best. I'm missing tape. I think at one point we had tape. Okay, so you can throw 90mm nails at people. Things get desperate, I like it. Okay, another rifle. We're going to tear apart clothing again in hopes of finding additional plastic. We do not get this time. Take your clothes apart also, sir. And no plastic, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems that the rags rather, help with piercing. Which is what we have, right? The laceration, so it is piercing. So the rags will work fine if need be. Yep. Anybody... The floor's cleared also. Okay. The elevator is here. So this floor is done for now. I'm again bleeding out. But please stop. I would like you to stop bleeding, please. And I'm not healing at all anymore. Wait, what's this way? This way I've not been, actually. Huh. Also, I should be running. Also, knife fight is now 3. Infection. Okay. So this time, our infection's gonna go real high. And we may end up dying because of it. Unless we can find some medicine somewhere. Yeah, my eating random human meat, definitely not my strongest decision ever. I don't have a tin can, unfortunately. So without that, I can't clear the awful choices I've made with food. But surely they have a hospital here somewhere. What kind of base has no hospital? Hello, dead guys. Human leather. Wow. Hey, we're not bleeding in the face anymore. So all we have going is the infection. I can't use whiskey to clear the infection, unfortunately. Also, this weapon seems really interesting to use. In that it knocks on people and lights them on fire. It's worth some decent money, but I think it's a little sketchy for me, maybe. Is it sketchy for me? It's possibly sketchy for me. I need to have 2 open slots. We'll leave it for now. Okay, anybody have any medicine? Oh, also, is the particular limb infected? No, it's systemic, unfortunately. I was saying, like, cut off a body part to stop the infection, but no, that's not how it works, unfortunately. Oh, someone killed a dog. That's terrible. I believe we didn't see any medicine. We didn't see a place that can make, what, sorbent it's called, either. And so I think we get to die for new and exciting reasons this time. Unless... Dr. Bay? No. Trash can? No. You're not going to let me die here, are you, man? I think you are, man. So maybe the one hope we have now... I can try to evac early? Alright, you can evac before the mission's complete? Really? Denied. Yeah, I thought so. They had to complete the mission. And I tell her, Jane, you understand I'm gonna die, right? There's no heroism in letting me die here. Well, I can change what's in the capsule, I suppose. I have so many nice things here. What do I send home? I could sell drugs to make someone like me. I need electrical parts at some point fairly soon. The drugs are worth keeping. Instead of what, though? Yeah, I guess that's that. We're about to die, unfortunately, team. It didn't quite work out this time. Yum, yum, yum! So we ate some calories off someone's body. Doesn't feel great. Feels necessary, but not great. Also, I do appreciate that the man standing right next to me watching me cut his buddy's body apart doesn't seem to mind too much. Like, desperate times and all that, I suppose. Oh, if I could just find some antibiotics, it'd be amazing. Now, we found a lot of cool items here, but we're defeated by infection. How about an auto dock right outside the door? There's a door here. It's a bathroom. Well... Hello, friend.
I believe with a reasonable rate of return.
Alright, very good, very good, very good. Oh, alright. So, am I taking too much damage? So definitely at the end there, item Pathfinder produced. I wonder what that is. So definitely, oh, it's the tactical vest. Definitely at the end there, I was taking infections by eating human meat. So I didn't have the food I needed to survive, I think, is the story on that one. Now, maybe part of that is I was overloaded. Like I was carrying too many items and so consuming too much food. That's something I need to work on understanding, is like, how much food's enough food? But we have industrial goods and drugs and electrical parts. That's all pretty cool. We got some good stuff. It's exciting. Maybe too much exploring. It is possible. Yeah, I think I struggle with the trade-off between exploring and just finish the mission. As I think like just finish the mission is probably what I should be doing more of, I suspect. But I wonder if people want to buy our drugs and such. It's not possible to upgrade us right now, unfortunately. So who liked me here a little bit? Who do I have friendly friend time with? Cat. Are there any things that you want to buy that I have? I don't think I have any things you want, unfortunately. I have a switchboard. Cat. If I sell them the switchboard, which I do need for an upgrade somewhere, I can then buy this basic item production thing. I've never unlocked a new production item. Or I'm very close to getting a whole new class. Someone's saying calories is time pressure in this. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm going to sell it. Okay. So now I can buy... Where is it? A production item. I can't. They're charging me a 75% extra charge. Oh. If you click on them, there's an arrow at the bottom. Put everything you can sell into that. Okay, may have misunderstood this. Ah, okay. Okay. So they don't hate me quite as much. A military units. Quasi samples. Breaking the pact. Break a pact with a Quasimorph. Happily I don't have these right now. Armor, weapons. A shovel. Okay, can I buy one from you? I can buy a basic production license from them. What do I get? Oh, it's gambling. I immediately find the pack opening portion of the game. Taiga M. That might be a shotgun. Maybe. Okay. These other items I potentially need for upgrading my ship eventually. Okay. So no one else here wants to buy my junk. Someday I'll find someone who wants to buy my work clothes. Now, I saw that our new friends here sell... Not them. Our new friends here. Someone sold some clothes. I saw that someone sold some clothes. I'm guessing we could buy those clothes in order to... It was here, wasn't it? Huh. Anyway, I'm guessing we could buy those clothes to take to someone else who would like clothes themselves. Perhaps. Anyway. Friends, it's 12:23 my time. I've gone a little longer than I normally would. It is the case I gotta go. I actually don't know what I need to do. Hey, Slash MVC, it's good seeing you. It is 1.0 day. The game has released or is releasing soon. I'm a very new player to this game. All I do is lose no matter what. I would love to keep playing, but I do need to get some stuff done. And so, we'll play again tomorrow. My thought is maybe tomorrow we will not lose every mission. Is that a reasonable desire? I think part of it is I need to start choosing missions that have, like one difficulty there. I chose a 4 difficulty and it almost worked out. On this one we can help our friends the ANCOM. Oh. Okay. Tomorrow, friends, we help the ANCOM. I can't wait. For now, though, I want to say thank you. Hope you had a good day. Always nice hanging out with you. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. And we'll see you again tomorrow, folks. Goodbye. It is sandwich time. It actually is Dogberry. Cheese sandwich. Delightful.